This strange gloom keeps getting thicker. We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Okay. Hey everybody, and welcome! I got the Master Sword just like Link, and now I'm ready to do this. Okay, whatever. But yes, wanted to get it back into the hype of Tears of the Kingdom. It's been a year and a half since this game came out, and it's crazy. Well, I have beaten it myself. I've never done a full playthrough on the channel, and it feels weird to not have done the latest Zelda game. Well, technically, it's not the latest anymore. You know, we got Echoes of Wisdom, but we've done that. So I think it's time to come back to this game. And I think I need to de-rust a little bit. You know, I want to finish the Let's Play, but it's been so long. I haven't played this game almost at all this year. So let's at least play up to where we were at in the LP. Maybe we'll beat it throughout this live playthrough, and maybe I'll come back and finish the actual LP. But yes, man, I mean, this game is so good, but again, you know, it's piggybacking off of Breath of the Wild. That was my main issue. But as a standalone game, this is probably one of the best games ever. But okay, let's get started. Let me know how the audio is. You know, welcome everybody.
Thank you
for coming. Okay, it's been a while. I already forgot my button combo. Whatever. Okay, anyways. Man, this intro never gets old, though. Beneath Hyrule Castle. And, like, actually having Zelda wait for us. I mean, this gave me so many crazy ideas when I first saw this. I thought we were literally going to explore areas with Zelda, and there's going to be, like, so much more. But sadly, that was super short-lived. Anyways, I don't want to be here anymore. Let me leave. I love how you could just see the pathway. And, again, the foreshadowing. Like, when you come back to this later in the game, does it hit? Like, yeah, it's insane. But okay, let's move along. Man, this whole section is just so special. Like, the E3 2019 trailer, and just sitting there theorizing about it for so long and what the game is going to be about. And then finally, you know, playing through it.
Through these caverns.
Yeah, the glooms in the caverns.
Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going. Coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
Too bad she's wrong. I mean, Link tried, but he couldn't keep her okay. All right, let's go. As much as again, love the fact that we can travel with Zelda, I don't see the point in waiting. Though, okay, one thing I have to say, Echoes of Wisdom did so much better than Tears of the Kingdom is the intro section with Link. Obviously, you continue playing as Link throughout this game, but in Echoes of Wisdom, the way you play as Link and have to take on enemies with full HP and the powered-up sword, yeah, it's not the Master Sword, is so cool. In this game, you kind of have the same idea, but the only thing we're going to have to fight are going to be a couple keys. And it just seems kind of meaningless. They should have gave us an epic battle right now. I mean, I guess, what if some people died? Like, I already know some people died against the Ganon battle in Echoes of Wisdom, so maybe Nintendo wanted to play it safe with this one. Though I think overall it's weird because this is whole scene you can never skip. Though it's understandable. I mean, I guess Nintendo doesn't assume that many players replay through these games. And okay, so obviously saying I'm giving the game a second chance doesn't mean I've never beat the game myself or something. It's more so what, like, I guess is just the public perception, you know, because I never finished the Let's Play. I get so many people just assuming I hate the game. And that's why I'm just saying, oh, I'll give it a second chance. But no, I've beaten it. It's just, yeah, I've never finished the LP, which I get it. If that's pretty much what's been the bread and butter on the channel, and not having finished that Let's Play is a bit odd. Okay, she wants to look at this one in particular. I love that. I mean, all of this, man. Yeah, I mean, you can watch the blind reaction to this. It was insane. I mean, I didn't play it at 60 FPS. Oh, when the Switch 2 comes out, we'll be able to finally do that, right? At least Nintendo has confirmed the Switch 2 is backwards compatible. But that was obvious. But whatever. Nintendo now confirmed it so people can stop, you know, wondering. But yeah, I wish we got to see more of the Zonai, because here I just see 2 Raurus. Like, I can't see Minoru, and those are the only 2 Zonai we've seen. And yeah, I wish we got to see more of them and just overall what their kind was like. Because, I mean, introducing this whole new race to us that pretty much founded the new Hyrule and then being like, oh, well, they're all dead anyways, and here's only 2 of them. Is not so cool. But anyways, yes, here's the battle. We got full hearts for this. The Master Sword, everything so we can do that. Again, ever since I played Echoes of Wisdom, like, Nintendo could do it so much better. Why didn't they give it to Tears of the Kingdom?
Look at these murals.
But yeah, it's funny, because if Link just had the remote bombs and he detonated some of the rubble, he could have straight up broke the timeline.
Include stories of a great war fought long ago.
Don't get me wrong, I really love this story, this whole loop that
and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King.
Echoes of Wisdom does, or Tears of the Kingdom does, but
is it
I hate this shit retcons everything else.
The same legend?
But again, I mean, if Tears of the Kingdom was a standalone game, this would have been so good.
This is similar to the statues we
it's
saw
just that
earlier.
people wanted
a
a continuation of Breath of the Wild. I feel like that's what soured it.
Look like Hylians.
But in my eyes, I like this story more. Well, as you know, I like Tears of the Kingdom more than Breath of the Wild. I'm not
that the Zonai
of the
descended from the heavens.
many that prefer Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom.
It is said that my ancestors.
That's not your ancestor. That's you.
Family,
She's looking at herself.
Bro,
Bro, you know what's trippy actually to replay through this game and looking at this cutscene again, knowing the context.
These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then...
This just makes me want a Zelda game that's in the past, literally Zelda's perspective from Tears of the Kingdom, as a full-on game.
This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal history.
That's how Nintendo could fix Tears of the Kingdom. Give us a sequel that further pads it out.
That led up to it. Link, this is a huge discovery.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Now to use this
Zelda's voice.
I'm glad I didn't leave it behind.
I prefer it in Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe it's grown on me a bit.
You pointed and clicked.
Or maybe because she's actually a bit happy. Because in Breath of the Wild, she's just depressed.
It's like the rest of the murals are obscured.
So it's nice, like, to hear her not like so depressed. She kind of sounds her age, I guess. That's the best way to describe it.
Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
All right, let's do it. Again. And I love how when you get all the memories or beat the game, I'm not entirely sure what triggers it, but once you do the title screen changes and you see the rest of the murals that you would see, like these ones in the title screen, you see the rest of them, and It's funny because even the cracks, they look like, and because I'm assuming obviously they're waiting for you to actually get the bombs. They're the bombable kind of rocks, you know? So you look at them coming from Breath of the Wild and you're itching to bomb them. But we got nothing. Not even my horse. What's it going to say? Nothing, I guess. Okay, let's go, Zelda. And here we go. Oh, probably the coolest part with the music building up. I'm going to turn it up here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this intro never gets old. I'm getting so hyped just walking down here. Holy crap. Okay, anyways, let's do this. Let's turn it down. All right, let's continue. So this is the scene that speedrunners dread. Because you can't skip it, right? You still can't skip it, I believe, right? If I try.
What is that?
Yeah. On the unskippable cutscene. But such a good cutscene. Oh yeah, I got my shirt ready for what's about to happen. Yummy. Wonder what happens if you eat one of those. Link just straight up, like, instant transmission in front of her, but it wasn't enough. No! I like how we see a glimpse of the Master Sword's power with that. Instantly. Not only did it cut him, like the blood's boiling.
Shatters so easily against my power. Cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword.
Doesn't want to name him. Okay, there you go.
Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
It's so weird seeing this cutscene.
There are names.
Like, again, knowing the perspective. Because when I think back to this, all I'm thinking back is to when I first played the game. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, I haven't really given this game another chance outside of, like, my initial playthrough, outside of the Let's Play. Why is Gandalf kind of what? What are you trying to say about the Demon King, huh? I mean, he's been trapped for thousands of years. I think he's looking pretty good for being trapped for that long. Every word in the scene. So, I mean, this is probably... I haven't seen this scene too many times, I'll be honest. Or when I do, when I start a new playthrough, I just let it play. Because, yeah, you can't skip it, sadly, but... Don't get me wrong, I understand why Nintendo did that. It's a pretty badass scene. See, this is where the game should have split into two different playthroughs. Am I doing 100%? We'll see. Probably, hell no, actually. There's no way. Yes, Link has now been saved. And now this will make sense. I really hope when we get pre-rendered cutscenes on the Switch 2, they're not 720p. See, like, this looks low resolution compared to the actual game. Like, immediately, right now, the game is going to look better. Yeah, right. The Master Sword never broke. Well, no, you know what? I guess it just hasn't restored enough. 100 years wasn't enough. It doesn't make sense. Like, Link went through 100 years of restoring the Master Sword, only for it to break immediately again. I guess once broke. I mean, don't they say if you broke a bone, it's hard, it is tougher, or is it easier? No, it's easier to break, right? I don't know. I'm comparing the Master Sword with the bone, but is gonna have Riz? I mean, maybe when he's not, you know, a re-dead, probably. Yeah, skeleton Riz. Exactly. Different hand. Yeah, again, it's so cool. Like, it's funny because a lot of my favorite characters in like fictional media,
Link, finally you wake.
usually have a hand missing. Like, I'm thinking of Edward Elric, Gohan, you know, future Gohan to be specific.
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Rauru's voice is. He plays another character,
Your
right? He sounds so
wound was
familiar.
fear. I am relieved to see you escape death.
But he sounds like a king. Like,
Your
if you
arm,
didn't know,
however,
this
was
voice
beyond
was.
saving.
Well,
I had to
obviously we
replace it,
knew.
lest the
But if
injury
you didn't know
endanger
this
you
voice was a
further.
giant furry man, you wouldn't expect that. All right, now we get to begin the actual game. So this is where things truly begin. Let's do it! That wasn't the button I wanted to hit. Come on! There we go. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, now let's go ahead and sadly, it's so cool. I love the beginning area of this. Honestly, more than Breath of the Wild. Don't get me wrong. Breath of the Wild's pan shot of Hyrule is better than the drop down of this game, but you know they complement each other if that makes sense. All right, let's pick up the Master Sword. But yeah, I love how you have to pick it up because you can't progress forward, but it's still kind of useless. But all right. Now, I feel like maybe I should burn this sword so it could look somewhat similar, right? I'll break mine so it's canon to the game. Let's do it. Let's make a decayed Master Sword, guys. All right, here. Okay. Attack with Y. See, to me, I'm trying to think. Echoes of Wisdom was B, right? To me, I feel like Y is the best way to have an attack button. Also, what was that? Is it going to show me how to climb? Oh, okay. Nice. Should we do Pro Mode? I'm trying to think. Maybe not. I feel like, why complicate things? Okay, let's just get into it. So, I'm trying to think like how I want to play this, because man, this game is the definition of find something to distract you, go do it. I'm thinking maybe we'll focus on story objectives, not get too lost in the sauce. B was jumping. I see. Then why was attack? Oh no, Zelda didn't really attack. That's the thing. Unless you turned into a sword. No, B was attacking when you turned to Sword Link, I'm pretty sure. All right. Oh my god, I just remembered. So, I want to say most of the ways I solved puzzles throughout my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough early on were pretty practical, except this one. I overcomplicated the hell out of this. Like, I'm actually excited to solve it completely differently this time around. So, okay, let's go. And this, I feel like I have to jump and let Link do the dive. You don't have to, but it just feels right for some reason. Oh, it was Y to attack? Okay, never mind. I must have been playing a different game because my default immediately I just want to press B. I don't know why. I don't know why! I get it? It was supposed to be this one. That one sounds more like a badum-tis type thing, you know, I don't know. I messed it up, who cares? Okay. Our first outfit, our first piece of an outfit, the archaic leg wear. I'm excited to rock this outfit. After seeing the like the Game of the Year artwork, which is used as a thumbnail, that is probably the best Zelda artwork we've ever gotten. And it makes me love the outfit even more. Even though Link looks kind of like a Greek, you know, hero or something. I don't know. It gives me some weird Greek mythology type vibes with how it looks. But okay, here is the shot. The one that never gets old. Man, I'm so glad the build-up is like Breath of the Wild too. Now this shot here, this would be the shot of the greatest game of all time if Breath of the Wild never came out. I mean, in my eyes, this is one of the greatest games of all time. I mean, it's... In terms of scale, bro, I don't know what to say. This is, yeah, it is one of the greatest games of all time, but I don't know if I can give it... I can't give it as my number one. Still, Twilight Princess, for some reason, is still my favorite, but it's a close second, this one. All right, time to die! Woo! You know, I mean, I believe I did die in my actual blind playthrough. I had to test it out. You can actually, all right? If you like glide your way over here and smack it, you'd be dead. It wouldn't be much of an epic start, but there we go. The Great Sky Island. And, I mean, it's so cool that, like, again, the foreshadowing with what we're looking at. Okay. So I'm going to save my Master Sword just because I want to see it for the cutscene. Oh, this is... Bro, actually, I haven't played this game in legitimately, like, pretty much a year, right? The last video was whatever the last Let's Play episode I did was the last time I played this game. I mean, unless we're talking about videos. So this is going to be crazy to de-rust. Literally, like the Master Sword. We got to de-rust. I feel just like the Master Sword. Okay. We can't fuse yet. We're going to learn that. When will I continue the actual LP? Let me, like I said, de-rust. Let's play this a bit. Let's play a new playthrough. Let me get a feel for Tears of the Kingdom before I even consider finishing the Let's Play. But okay. It feels good, though. It feels good. You know, got my Tears of the Kingdom controller, got the Rauru arm, got the Master Sword. Honestly, all I'm missing is my Tears of the Kingdom cup, which I don't have with me. Oh well. I got something to drink. All right. Okay. Honestly, and one thing I purposely want to foreshadow in my Let's Play is all I'm missing is a shirt. What are you talking about? I mean, I guess hoodie is a hoodie, not a shirt. Close enough. They should have made a Nintendo Switch Joy-Con with the Pura style. Like, why not, Nintendo? Why not? That looks like a Nintendo Switch. Make Joy-Cons, yeah, they don't have to be that over the top with the kind of bleeding into the screen. But, like, that style with the, you know, the Pura Sheikah colors and everything, that could have been some dope Joy-Cons. That would have been so cool. It literally would have felt like, you know, we had the Pura pad. Romani milk. I usually make myself a milk drink in the morning. For something today wasn't the day. Would have fit, if anything. But okay. Where am I? Garden of Time. Literally, we're in the heavens. Garden of Time sounds like a location in heaven, right? My Master Sword broke. Now it's actually fitting with the game. Fell. I'm just going to leave it there, hopefully. Nothing happens to it. If you do want to see me unbox it, I actually did an unboxing of it. It will go live eventually on the channel, but if you want to see it now, members only. So, you know, become a member if you want to. But yeah, find the princess. This is the foreshadowing I absolutely love because I wonder where the princess is. I made this exact joke in my LP. couple people got it, which I thought was cool, but had to do that foreshadowing. Okay, anyways. And now we can use this, right? Or, I mean, what, does the Sheikah Slate give us the authorization, or is it just our hand? I think it's our hand. I guess the Sheikah Slate would just be useful. You didn't finish Tears of the Kingdom either? I finished it. Again, I know the title is kind of misleading. I did finish it. I just never finished the LP, so I'm just going off of what the public perception is. But I've finished the game. But I mean, I know a lot of people who haven't as well. And either way, I haven't given this game a fair chance in terms of, like, I haven't played it enough compared to, like, Breath of the Wild or anything. So I want to give it a second chance in the sense of, like, just enjoy it again. And, you know, no stigma attached, nothing. Just, we're having fun. Okay. Can I do a Majora's Mask live stream? I've been doing that a year ago. And I almost finished the game if you want to check out those videos. Yeah, and obviously I've Let's Played it, but yeah, I don't know about in terms of doing a live stream in the future. I want to finish the one from last year. If that's the case, sure, but don't see myself doing a new playthrough like this one. But okay. Down we go. I'm not gonna lie, without a paraglider, when you're like unfamiliar with the game, it feels very weird. Like, I just feel like any small slip and I'm dead, but it makes it exciting in that sense. Like, a no paraglider run would be fun. And you know what's really cool, actually? I just realized this is the game in where you can genuinely beat the game without a paraglider, or at least explore all of Hyrule without one. Because in Breath of the Wild, you couldn't get off the Great Plateau without one. But in this game, you can literally just ignore getting the paraglider, which is so weird. It's so weird that some people might end up doing a bunch of things before even getting the paraglider. But okay. Any little knickknacks I can grab? I mean, I guess I can fight these guys over here, but... You finished Tears of the Kingdom in 2 days? Nice. I mean, I had Tears of the Kingdom beaten pretty quickly myself, but obviously, again, this is a game in which you want to enjoy taking things in. Oh yeah, I didn't have the paraglider. I already forgot. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to use my Master Sword, so let's just use other weapons. Okay. 1, 2, don't abuse the weapon. Stop here. Okay, there we go. Don't want to break it. Back up. Hit. Spin to win. Oh wait, you're still alive. Okay. Pick up all these Zonai charges. You know, we got some gacha to do later on. Farming is such a treat in this game, you know, when you first get into it and the addiction. But I mean, you know, it will be interesting to play through this game without the glitch, because in my original playthrough, I'll be honest, I did abuse the glitch, and yeah, it did kind of ruin my playthrough a little bit. I just wanted to tell you, you're my favorite YouTuber of all time. Your videos always make my day. Wind Waker series hilarious. Thank you for making such good content. Thank you so much, the Snare Ninja. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad to hear. And hopefully you'll continue to enjoy my new content as well. Now, this guy's not an enemy. Why am I attacking it? I'm like, wait, what's going on here? This guy's hiding from me. What's happening? Okay. Yeah, let's leave this poor steward. I mean, it's a bit weird. You know, some of them are attacking me. These ones aren't. It's only the soldiers that want me dead. Where's Sully at? I don't know where they're at. You know, everyone's doing their own thing. Okay. So let's make our way to the true Temple of Time. I don't know. To me, this ain't a Temple of Time. This is, I guess, the Rauru's Temple of Time. This ain't mine. Okay, wait. There we go. Give me your sword, please, and thank you. No, why don't you drop it? Give me your sword, bro. Alright, I'll take a shield. Let's see if he can drop his sword this way, so... No, okay, well, let me try again. It's been a while since I've done this, so... On 2. Drop it. Give it to me! Why isn't he giving it to me? Whatever. Now it's mine. All right, now I want the Master Sword here because I want to see this cutscene like this. I believe I didn't get to do that originally because I accidentally broke my Master Sword. Once you break it, you can never get it back. So, because it will never restore. I mean, it's already pretty broken, right? Okay. You know what Nintendo should do? Just like what FromSoft is doing with Elden Ring and making this spin-off off of Elden Ring with a co-op type thing. Nintendo should straight up take Tears of the Kingdom's world and engine and everything and make a spin-off. And other heroes of Hyrule connect and everything. And
I'm sorry.
that would make a timeless
not intend to
Zelda game.
It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Rauru.
Sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. The source of that's the best title. Source of the right arm. Not the King of Hyrule. He didn't need that title yet. He didn't deserve it. Just source of the right arm.
Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form.
Well, thanks for giving me the physical form of your arm.
That arm should allow you to.
How'd he give it to me if he has no physical form, right?
Seems to have lost the power to do so.
Oh, and thanks, Lucy.
Might be able to restore it.
Appreciate
But
it.
you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light.
I'm excited to teach my kid,
Of course.
you know, all the new
Why
Zelda
not
games.
visit the shrines on this island?
And the old ones, of course. They're gonna be a huge Zelda fan, I'm sure of it.
The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
Yeah, I was making a joke. I know his technically what was left of his physical form was the arm that saved Link. Oh, do you actually go? I thought it was just an alias or something. My bad. Gotcha. You wonder how Rauru broke his arm? If you see the memories, you'll know what happened. I don't want to spoil it. Like, we're going to be ambiguous. Like, I know you guys know what's going on, and I'm not going to play dumb, but I'm also not just going to blatantly say it, just in case someone is watching for the first time. So don't worry. This will be spoiler safe. And if you guys in the comments can also be, you know, courteous to, those who don't want to be spoiled. And yes, I am having a baby. I wanted to, I guess I never really made an announcement in a YouTube video, but maybe when I make an update video, I'll do a proper announcement. But yeah, my wife is pregnant and we are expecting a baby. So, okay, sounds good, Calvin. Okay, so first shrine, here we go. Whoa, no. If anything, not cool. I don't know if your joke, Jared, I can't tell what you're talking about, but no. It was, ever since I turned 30, I told myself I want a kid. And luckily, within, like, I believe 3 months of being 30, my wife got pregnant. Unexpectedly. We only figured out and got it confirmed earlier this month. Like, literally just a few days ago. We figured it out last month, but, yeah, it's an expected surprise. Like, no matter what, it's still a surprise, 'cause it's surreal to believe it. And, yeah, it's really exciting. And if, hopefully, even today, I might figure out the gender, which I'm super excited. And, yeah, it's expected to be around my birthday, like, the delivery. It would have been so cool. Imagine if it was literally, like, the same day. That would be so weird. But cool at the same time. I mean, that'd be the best birthday present one could ask for. But, yeah. What am I gonna name? So the two names I have for them is, if it's a boy, it's Lucas, kind of a continuation of my name. If it's a girl, it's Riven, because I really love that name. It's actually a League of Legends champ. It just sounds cool. But okay. Let's take on this shrine now. Yeah, Rito, you might want to ask your parents on how babies are made. Do around your birthday while best kids are... Yeah, right? I agree. Why not Zelda if it's a girl? Bruh. Bruh. I'm not that much... Okay, Zelda's my life, sure. I'm not going to name my... I don't want to... Like, why does my kid have to suffer because I'm a Zelda fan? Like, come on. What are you talking about? Like, I'm not going to give him such a corny name. All right, let's do this. Don't get me wrong. Zelda is a cool name, but just like... We all know what it comes from. It's from the, you know, the game. Do I play MMORPGs? I can't. It's just if you play one, you have to dedicate your life to one. So no. Currently, there's none in the rotation. There hasn't been in years. The last one that was Final Fantasy Online, and that was years ago with my wife. We're having a kid now. I don't think, and you know, the MMORPG, I gotta be beating that in real life, you know what I mean? I can't be grinded in one. The same Zelda's quite nice. I agree, but like, trust me, it's literally naming your kids, it's the same, yeah, it's literally the same energy as naming your kid Goku. Like, come on now. And like, also like, I don't know if I'm still gonna be doing YouTube, but like them going to school knowing their dad is a Zelda fan or a Zelda content creator, I have no idea if I'll still be content creating, but like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just cringe. Let's be real. Zelda's a cool name and all, but yeah. Maybe if I was British, you know, British. I can't even do a British accent. Zelda would fit, right? Zelda would fit if I was British, maybe. We got Ultra Hand, the best of the best. Still the weirdest name for, like, the most obscure reference to an old Nintendo product made its way into a Zelda game, but it's still really cool, especially when you know because luckily Ultra Hand, the name doesn't sound too bizarre, but like knowing the origin just makes it cooler. If you had two kids, name and Link is Zelda, right? Yeah, totally. No, Lucas, to me, Lucas is cool. Like, Luke, you know, they're close enough. Starts with L, has a K, and, you know, I always thought Luke was cool. My name is kind of like Link, you know, so I think Lucas also is pretty dope. All right. Kirby isn't literally... the guy who created the vacuum named Kirby, and then they named Kirby after the guy's last name, Kirby. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I still feel like, I mean, to each their own. But for me, I still feel like Kirby would be a bit of a weird name to give your kid. But again, to each their own. Who knows? You know what's crazy? This new generation, we don't even know. Like, all of these people having kids now, including myself, they grew up on games. They grew up on a completely different type of media. So in reality, maybe this whole next generation, Generation Alpha, might be all video game character names and like weird, bizarre things. That'd be kind of cool, though. But okay, let's get into this. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've had Tears of the Kingdom brain in me. So let's get it going. Connecting stuff, Legos. That's what we need to do. The Switch 2 reveal is, when the Switch 2 reveal happening? Early next year, I can assure you that. Probably the first actual Nintendo Direct of next year. Maybe in February. I'm not too worried. Names them ZeldaMaster 2024. The kid's not, that'd be a year late. The kid's coming out in 2025. What would be funny is if, like, they become a ZeldaMaster and, like, I pass it on to them and they take care of the channel when I die or something. That'd be hilarious. But no, if anything, you know, I'm just excited to share all my experiences with the little someone. It just sounds so exciting. There's an old saying I heard it from the priest: you don't choose the child's name The name chooses them, and you just announce it. That's interesting. But all right. Start taking a name for the chat. My child's name is the day. Should that be a parent? Now, come on, let's make a poll, guys. What should I name my kid right now? You know, bro, I could see people doing that. Oh yeah, top donation gets to name my kid right now. Come on, guys. Am I gonna play through Ocarina of Time Master Quest again? I mean, I want to just beat it. I was like 2 episodes away. It's a shame I lost my save file. Baby born on Switch release on the birthday would be great. Yeah, yo, I'd have to name it then the Switch 2 or something. Middle name Switch. Can't wait to hear that another 151 times. Woo! Name him Rauru. I don't really like the name Rauru. They're gonna like, what's your name? Wawu. For like until they like lose their speech impediment. So they're like, I'm good. Appreciate it, Broccoli Rob. Oh, this music, the setting, everything, man. This game hits every time. The music, is the music loud enough? Like, can you guys hear the ambiance of the game and everything? Because to me, this is important. Like, for me, I have it maxed out in my headphones. Name your child after Pokemon. Oh, Suihakun. You should complete the series. You're so close. I agree. I don't like the game or something. No, I love the game. It's just, again, since I didn't finish the LP, everybody thinks I hate the game. So I feel like I gotta, you know, replay the game, get myself back into it, so I can actually beat the LP. And let's take a different pathway. Let's just do things completely different than my original playthrough. Again, it's been a while, so I feel like anything I do should be completely different. But we'll figure out. Whoops! Didn't even see him project that attack. Okay, so let's open up the map. And the first shrine I probably want to go to is this one. Can I place? Okay, I can. I'm probably going to place a thing because I'll be honest, it's genuinely been so long that I can use something a little bit to help me get my bearings together. Also, wait, whoa. Okay, wait. So, you know what? I can do a poll right now. Here. Or let's just see quickly, based on comments. Pro mode or no pro mode? And then I'll just swap. It doesn't need a poll. It's not that important. But what I do want to do is with the map. Lock. I cannot stand the map rotating with me. I agree though, Calvin. It's insane. So think about it. My channel this month is going to be 15 years old. I started my channel at 15. For as long as I have lived up until starting my channel, I've lived that again, but this time with the YouTube channel. Sounds a little complicated, but I'm sure it makes sense. To me, that's crazy. I don't know why. It's just wow. So as long as I've existed, I've had a YouTube channel for pretty much half of it, if that makes sense. And so it's like, I feel like that's all I know now. It's crazy. Okay. I guess down we go here? I don't know. I'm just going to ride it. I don't remember. Honestly, the Great Sky Island is kind of confusing. So we're just going to roll with it and see where it takes us. Yeah, this looks like... Wow, I just realized you can see the railway here. And it's just like... Okay, so wait. What'd you guys say? 1 for pro... 2 for no pro. Someone's okay. That could work too. Maybe a poll would be better. Can you not make a poll, Calvin? Or no? I thought mods could. Maybe they can't. I don't know. What are you doing, Rauru? The second life, yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah, I've been a YouTuber half my life, exactly. But that's why I feel like I want to do a really big thing this next year. And it could be encouraged because I am probably having a kid now, but like I'm actually going to launch a completely new YouTube channel. Like I've already kind of alluded to it many times, but it's going to happen. I'm truly going to move on from this channel in a sense. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to move on, but I'm going to start something else as well. Something a lot, like something I've been wanting to do for quite a while that I just feel like I keep delaying it. So I'm excited. I'm just a basic fodder. Okay, so you can't. Okay. This. Now, if I have the shield, we don't need to make a bridge. We just... Yeah! Oh! That was close. That wasn't the best, but it worked, at least. Oh, well. Okay, you know what? I'll be honest. Just because I haven't played the game in a while, I'm probably not going to do promo then. So, it's fine. Should we make it daytime? Oh, scared that. Screw it. I prefer it. I mean, it's literally daytime in real life, right? Okay. Is he gonna get mad at me for grabbing it? Or just tell me how to use it? Or does he not even tell me anything? No. Okay. So okay. Play Fortnite? No. Okay, so this new channel is gonna be nothing like this one. Don't worry, this channel will still exist and be my outlet for just what I've been doing for the last half of my life. But I have much bigger plans, to say the least. This is not the last video for me. Basically, a new channel is a new beginning in a sense. Pretty much, like new, even new name. It's not like I mean, it's already been out there. It's Luku Duku. You know, it's not gonna be like a continuation or a second channel connected to ZM or anything. And it will have nothing to do with. I won't say that has nothing to do with Fortnite. Okay, right. No, that means nothing. I don't know why I said that. It has nothing to do with Fortnite. Are you still running? How'd you not despawn by now? I can't hit. Alright, now you despawn. Okay, cool. So you live and just wanted to pop in and let you know your content is good. Thank you for getting me through Breath of the Wild. Good luck on moving forward. Thank you so much, Dallas. I appreciate it. There you go.
Thank you!
Too bad. Okay, there we go. I don't like that. I don't like that weird fog the game puts. It does add depth, and I mean, never mind. I just thought of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. No, I'm glad there's plenty of fog in this game, because it would look so flat if it didn't have it. But sometimes it's annoying. Sometimes. Okay. Honestly, I've just been lost walking around. Like, I haven't been paying attention. Okay, there we go. This is where we want to go. Wait, no, what? How's that not a... There you go. Okay, just drop. No! Back up, back up. Spin. Wait. Spin. Ah, that was a bad spin. He's spinning. He's spinning way better than me. Ah! Ow. I'm just gonna stop messing around. Like, what am I doing? I'm trying to play it safe, but who cares? Let's quickly kill him. Hack and slash this. How do you become a member? Literally hit the join button on the side right there. And if you do, you'll have access to emotes. 2 new videos that literally came out in the past few days. Some some other perks. But yeah, and overall you help support the channel, so I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, for those who want to become a member, there actually are going to be perks more often. Pretty much all my OTRs, which are my one-take rambles, I'm going to put them up first on members. And I'm going to be doing also a playthrough that will initially first go up. So pretty much like what I'm going to do, like with Echoes of Wisdom, the way I kind of spammed it out back to back to back instead. If you want that, you'll be getting like one video, but if you want to watch them all, if you're a member, you'll have them all ready to go. So that way everyone doesn't get spammed and, you know, you get something for becoming a member. So yeah, if you are considering, please do. I would really appreciate it. I don't like Dragon Ball Z Daima. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I know, actually I did. No, I do like it. Wait, It's the one of the hypothetical made-up Dragon Ball Z scenarios. It's interesting, but like I wasn't a huge fan of, I believe, like the first episode. I don't know. I have to give it another chance. It's a weird concept, but I don't hate it. Do I play Fortnite? I mean, I've played it, yeah. Funny enough, I played it, I was like, I made an account way back in Season 2 when it was so popular back in 2017. And then, like, throughout the years, constantly kids would hack my account, like just Russian accounts would constantly hack my account. I got so mad, I literally just told Fortnite, delete my account. I don't want, it's like, it's a risk at this point to have it. So they deleted it, and then they added the weekend as a skin, and I'm like, oh man, so I went and made a new Fortnite account. And now I no longer have my Season 2, you know, perks and stuff and everything I got back then. Oh well. Collab with Miyamoto? He hasn't been replying to my DMs recently. He's a bit mad about what I told him last time. I was telling him Mario's kind of lame, and he got upset. So don't expect any more Miyamoto content. Do I not like Tears of the Kingdom? No. Okay. I'm going to be asked this all the time. I do love it. If anything, it's one of my favorite Zelda games. It's just I haven't given it much of a chance on the channel, so that's what I'm doing now. Only like Dark Souls 3. Funny enough, I believe I even I will only have 2 episodes of my Dark Souls 3 playthrough for members. So there's another incentive to become a member. I do think those are viewable for everyone, though. I'm not entirely sure, though. Correct me if I'm wrong. You got clickbait. Why is it? How's it clickbait? I feel like it makes sense to some degree. You know, Dark Souls 3 same. It's my favorite Souls, like with Souls in the name. But I'd say Elden Ring is still my favorite out of all of them. It just does it the best. Second chance, yes, because there's a kid that broke up with me, guys. She's giving me another chance.
Bye!
I don't know I hit that button. There you go. What? Oh, what happened? I'm just gonna let it go. Whee! We did it! Sailing! You thought Wind Waker was epic? Well, what about this? Wind Waker had one great sea. This is the 7 seas all in one, baby. Come on. Beyond Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. He's dope. I don't know. I would say. I mean, lore-wise, yeah, he's really important. But I'm not really. He's meant to be like somewhat easy, and you take him on later in the game. But I'm not a huge fan overall. I would say my favorite battle in Elden Ring would have to be, honest. I'm sure people can guess, the most notorious one, straight up. You know, everyone's favorite, the best of the best, the hardest battle, as some people consider it. Wind Waker's a flawed gem. Was a flawed gem. I agree. I've actually been replaying Wind Waker. You know what? It's been a while since I've done this, where I have to show you my little gadget. But I've been playing Wind Waker, the original GameCube one, on my little handheld here, and yeah, it's been fun. But yeah, it made me realize that there are some. The game is really slow, but so is a lot of Zelda games. Like, if anything, that's something Nintendo really wanted to get rid of, which. Yeah, and they did, because let's be real, even though Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild's beginning is an hour or two, even to some people, Tears of the Kingdom, it might be 3 hours long to really finally get yourself together. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess are 2 games that you kind of spend 5+ hours just doing the beginning before you can finally explore and have everything to do. So it makes even Tears of the Kingdom feel way faster in comparison. Okay, yeah, no, someone guessed it. Millennia, yes, exactly. The goddess of Ra? I don't, essentially her, yeah. I don't think she goes by the goddess of Ra. I know she's rotting, but anyways, okay, now it's time to fuse the best ability yet. But actually, I don't want to fuse that with this. Let's save that. Ha! Really? I'd say Fuse is Fuse is my favorite ability in the game. I feel like everyone does say Ultra Hand, but I feel like Fuse, without Fuse, you can maybe argue that, nah, you still can't argue Breath of the Wild's better. I don't think you could ever argue Breath of the Wild's better. From an objective point, but then again, everyone's gonna say, I mean, all art is subjective. I don't know, it's whatever. We'll agree to disagree. One game is better than the other. Let it be divided. I mean, Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, it's the same thing. But those games have their own identities. Like, I can understand why you would prefer one over the other. This one, I don't get it. I still don't get the reasoning. I just see Tears of the Kingdom being superior in every sense. Outside of nostalgia. Literally just outside of nostalgia. Beat Ganondorf with the stick? Yeah, no thank you. Maybe with like 100 sticks. Okay. Fusing. Screw elemental arrows. We got literally fruit that, can light up the arrow instead. I don't know why small keys are so weird to see in these games. Because they're so rare and far between. Raleigh being so goofy put me off near the start. Nah, but all of Wind Waker is supposed to have that humorous, cartoonish vibe to it. I don't think it's the story. I just meant like in the sense of like how it holds your hand. Like literally, the King of Red Lions won't let you leave, explore your own way without literally going the exact direction he wants to, all the way to the Forest Haven. And to me, it's like, come on, let me explore a little bit. I know I can't do much, but let me choose where I want to go. The only Zelda game you beat is Majora's Mask. That's funny. What? So to many people, that's like the only Zelda game they don't beat because it's the hardest one. That's pretty funny. Majora's Mask is underrated, yeah, because it's like known as the hard Zelda game, or the bizarre one. But the 3D, unless you say the 3D one became a lot more bearable. You can permanently save. So, what's my favorite music artist? The Weeknd. Yeah, The Weeknd's still my favorite. I'd say his last 2 albums were meh, but in terms of body of work, he's my favorite. Like, I love all of his music. I love everything he puts out. I'm a huge fan. Same goes for Future, which is weird. I know when I mention these artists, people are like, what? I don't know, you play Zelda. I didn't expect you to listen to this kind of music, but no, I love like R&B, hip hop, rap. I like Chris Brown. He's kind of controversial. But I mean, I do like. I used to like heavy metal when I was younger, like rock. I mean, I used to love Sleeping with Sirens and like the Sonic music. That was pretty good. That was recent. What's my favorite album from The Weeknd? It will always be, for me, it will always be Kissland. That was like his best sounding. The song, the way each song is like in 2 parts. They just hit. I love the old Weekend, his sounds. The new sounds are great, but it's a lot more fitting for what's on the radio. You know, he definitely is just doing music now just to kind of, you know, make hits, right? Juice WRLD and Eminem. I love Juice WRLD. I loved Juice WRLD before he passed away. I don't really like listening to an artist after they passed away because I don't know if he signed off on that music. I don't know if that's exactly how he wanted to make it sound. A good example is I remember Juice made Man of the Year. Like he showed a snippet of it before he died, and then they released the official version after he died, and it didn't sound anything like the version he was like bobbing his head to, enjoying. It just felt like the record label completely changed it up. In my eyes, in my soul, I can't enjoy music like that knowing it's not actually by him. I absolutely hate Drake. Drake is not mentioned in the show. Okay, I don't care that much. But no, Drake sucks. And it has nothing to do with the Kendrick beef. I just don't like an actor. I like artists who, you know, make their own music. One thing that really upset me with Drake was when I figured out, like Mob Ties is pretty much one of my favorite songs by him. When I heard that, I'm like, this is a classic. But then I heard the reference track. I'm like, this guy has no anything. He's not original at all. He has no original bone in him. Straight up, people send him songs in the exact cadence and way to sing it and rap it, and then he just, you know, does it. And it's hard to kind of enjoy an artist like that. Yeah, Drake sucks. It's a pleasure to know God is no longer a teenager. But I don't know if you're just. I can't tell if you're if this is just a. Are you talking to me, Patricia, or is this just like no clue? Okay, no, you are. Never mind. Okay, I remember you talking in your videos about being single and then having a girlfriend and then being married and now then a new project of a baby. Thank you for being a part of the lives of so many of us because you have been a part of ours. Congratulations and much success in your projects. Okay, thank you. I really do appreciate it. At first I thought it was just you weren't even talking about anything in the chat. But okay, gotcha. No, okay, good thing I actually read it. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. And yeah, it is crazy.
Thank you!
I mean, even when I think back to it, it's like, the way I mentioned it in my videos, that slow progression of, like, you know, thanks, you know, the art is made by my girlfriend, then I randomly mentioned wife, and yeah, now it's like, that slow progression, seeing it is crazy. No, I got it. You know what it is? It's the inner gamer in me. I saw a lot of dialogue, and I'm like, ugh, can I just spam it? No, I'm kidding. That's, don't take that the wrong way. Any long comments, I always appreciate them. Yeah, it was a bad joke. No, it's fine. I got you. All right, now we got the energy cell. It's definitely Tears of the Kingdom is not easier than Breath of the Wild. Really? I feel like Tears of the Kingdom is harder. This game, like, you could easily just die accidentally trying to dive. You know, it lets you dive, like, plummet into the ground. Tears of the Kingdom wants to warn you, constantly telling you, you know, to pull out your paraglider. I feel like this game is just things happen. You could fall into the abyss and plummet and die. You got gloom hands chasing you. There's just so much more hazards. The jumper is fire and it notices when oh, the hoodie? Yeah, thank you. As you can see, I got some. It's really hard to see the Zonai texture here, but yeah, the arm, the hood. I believe this is officially by Nintendo. Even like if you look really closely, there's see, oh, there you go, you can see it. Yeah, there's the shading and everything. It's pretty dope. Felt necessary for this for this stream. Okay. Yeah. What's in here? What's on Skyward Sword? Great. It's the Final Fantasy of Zelda games. If you're a Final Fantasy fan wanting to get into Zelda, play that one. Just because of the linearity and story progression. I like it. I still think it's a great Zelda game. I just think, you know, I prefer other ones, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, it's still a great game. What do I think of Astrobot winning Game of the Year? I'm super happy. I deep down wanted it to win because I feel like it's gonna kind of send a message to the gaming industry, letting them know, hey, maybe platformers are okay in the year 2024 and 2025. Maybe we can come back to that. It's not a thing of the past. And hey, Microsoft, you haven't won a single award. Maybe it's time to copy these other game developers winning awards. I mean, what was the last Microsoft won game? Like, give us Banjo-Kazooie, come on. Give us Banjo-Kazooie already. The main thing I hope Astrobot winning is freaking Microsoft is like, all right, we got to make a platformer. Oh, what's our platformer that we bought from Nintendo that's so popular until this day that somehow has longevity from way back in 1990? Banjo-Kazooie. Let's bring that back. That'd be super dope. Okay. You know, die now. I don't flap your wings. Black Myth Wukong should have won. Nah. Black Myth Wukong sucks. I'm kidding. It's not that bad. But I don't think it should have won. I think it was overblown, overhyped, and it was an alright game. Cool to see an indie developer make something so ambitious, but I mean, it's alright. It's a pretty limited game. Excuse your rant. So I don't understand why people rant. Okay, well, people who ranted about it winning never played the game, and also, I hate how it's clearly he's in that, you know, category of kid game bad. Kid games, you know, like when it's like, bruh, like, okay, do you like Mario Odyssey? Isn't that also a kid game? But I guess a lot of people don't even like Mario Odyssey, so never mind. It is a shame that there's a lot of people like that, but yeah, screw them. I mean, they're just not enjoying a lot of good games. They're the ones missing out, to say the least. But it is a shame that some of them kind of dictate the way games are made, and because of that, yeah, we might not be getting more of those games because no one wants to play them. But I don't know. We can only hope for the best. Astrobot is a great example of a bright future, if that makes sense. And Wukong won it for you. Okay, to each their own. For me, it was Echoes of Wisdom. Honestly, Echoes of Wisdom, I would say, for my wife, it was actually Astrobot. She literally beat the game. So after my live stream of it, she thought it was so fun. I watched her play through the entire game herself. She thought it was so good. But okay, I'll put the meat on the shield just because you asked. All right, there you go. Shield meat. Let's do it. I don't know how this is going to help me, but just for you. Oh, yeah, Okami, definitely. I'll be real, though. What hyped me up the most was the Team Ico game. Like, bruh. And Elden Ring and Okami. But, like, the Team Ico game, I think, was the highlight of E3 for me. Or, see, I even called it E3 because that's how good the Game Awards was. The highlight of the Game Awards for me. What got me into Zelda? I don't even just, like, literally from when I was a kid, that was the first kind of game I ever got into. I remember watching my mom play it. I fell in love with it. And ever since then, I've just been a Zelda fan. Like, when I think of games, I just think of Zelda. I think of Navi. I think of a Master Sword. I think of, you know, like, little things like that when I think of video game stuff. Like, so it's just, I immediately think of an ocarina. I don't know. Those are immediately video game items I think of. Bombs, a boomerang. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and all of that just originated from this game. From Zelda. And I'm sure other fantasy games, but for me, it solidified, you know, with Zelda. Am I gonna play Donkey Kong Country Returns? No. What is that, like the third re-release of that game? I'm good. I'm not even buying it. I know I sound salty, but what weight does the actual words have? For Metacritic, it is overall judgment. I don't. That's the thing. I don't know. They could be rigged. Like, that's the thing. I have no idea how the Game Awards work. I just hate, again, the way, like, game companies now then look at it when, you know, they do win awards or they don't, and, like, I don't know, just like the title it holds. Like, I feel like, if anything, I'd rather Game Awards not even exist. It just makes controversy out of nothing. So, no, I wouldn't. I mean, I love the Game Awards, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I just wish there wasn't that much attached to it for some people. For me, like, I know some people who literally go buy a game just because it got nominated, or go, like, they won't play the game if you recommend it to them, but just because it won, now it's worthy. Or, like, literally use it to hate on a game, just like Breath of the, or Tears of the Kingdom. Like, oh, it's a bad game because it lost. It's like, okay, whatever. Huh? Oh, I can't. Yeah, or I can't touch his. Oh, do I just need to talk to them? Or I don't even remember anymore. I'll just go use these ones. Screw this guy. Zelda is easily the best game series. Yeah, I agree. I think Zelda is the pinnacle of video game series. But again, we might just be two biased people agreeing with each other. You know, the echo's awfully loud in my room. I'm kidding. Oh, you agree? It serves the, yeah, the controversy pot. Yeah, to some degree, and that is the problem. Oh, wait, is the fans? Yeah, the fans are facing the right way, I think. I mean, it's genuinely been a while since I played Tears of the Kingdom. It is facing the right way, right? I'm not an idiot. Yeah, okay. You know, they're highly attached to the Game Awards because they want another Joker for Smash Bros. Moment. I see. Yeah, that could be it. And that's why even with Game Awards this good, people still complain for some reason. Because they want, like, the biggest reveal of all time. Which, let's be real, it probably will. I mean, what was it? Breath of the Wild's DLC, I remember, also got announced, like, to be live right after the Game Awards. And then they showed us that final trailer right before. That was so magical too. That was probably my most magical moment when like the Joker didn't mean much to me. It was that. And wasn't that the same year? That was all 2017. I think everyone just wants a 2017 Game Awards again. Nothing will come close to that type of hype. This game didn't do it for you? Understandable. To each their own. And I mean, again, with how this game was just more of the same. If you were hoping for the next best thing and you didn't get it, I get why you didn't really resonate with this game. Was it the Switch version of Link's Awakening? And mine was also Ocarina of Time. Yeah, yeah, I agree. 2017 was, I mean, it was the year of Breath of the Wild. It was, yeah, really special year. And I want to say, no, Shadow of the Colossus came out the year after, 2018, I think, right? Or did it come out that same year? I don't remember anymore. Either way, great years for games. Mining cave. Whoa! Okay, I wasn't ready for it to get this dark, but it's fine. Alright. OG DX version, gotcha. I still prefer the HD remake. Yes, I do. At least they gave me the option to say yes. So, you know, Nintendo did expect some players to replay through this game, to some degree. The tutorial in this game is much better than the Great Plateau and Breath of the Wild for newcomers. I disagree. I think for newcomers, this tutorial is worse because a lot of people don't even know how to get past this tutorial. Still playing this, hoping another sooner than later. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Another what? Another live stream? How could you want another when this one's still live? Unless we're talking about something else entirely. I do strongly agree the next Zelda. Yeah, of course. Of course, yeah. That's like it won't have the joke of it's DLC attached to it. Whatever they do with the next Zelda. I mean, even let's be honest, Echoes of Wisdom. The only hate it got was it seems dumbed down. But like, it was received all right. But again, it wasn't even close to the scale of Tears of the Kingdom, so they can't really be compared. But either way, I'm excited for whatever's next. Whatever direction Nintendo takes, I know it's going to be an exciting one. Okay, yeah. Funny enough, before Echoes of Wisdom came out, I literally beat the original and the Switch version as well to kind of familiarize myself with the top-down Zelda games again. And they hold up really well. It's crazy how that game is older than me, and it was a Game Boy game. So the Game Boy was essentially supposed to be a portable NES, yet they made a game so much more complex than Zelda 1 or Zelda 2, and so much cooler. And yeah, it's insane. Link's Awakening it's literally a legendary game. The biggest and best Game Boy game outside of Pokemon Blue and Gold and Silver and Yellow and Red, whatever. All the colors. Does he give me Zonite for oh, he'll process it for me. True, so I could buy it now. The Great tutorial was fine. I prefer the Sky Islands tutorial, but the tutorial in Breath of the Wild is beginner friendly. That should be appreciated too. I agree. That's my point, Shiny. Funny enough, like yeah. So I know people who literally. I mean, I'll just out her. It's not like it matters, but like my wife's sister, she played this game and she told my wife straight up that she couldn't beat the Great Sky Island, but she did play Breath of the Wild and beat the Great Plateau. So it's like, huh? But I guess it just shows that because of the restriction this game has, because again, you don't have a paraglider and you're just generally low on all sorts of equipment. So putting someone into this borderline hour and a half, almost 2 hour giant level before they can even play the game may, you know, turn off some people, and some people might not play it again. Again, I'm not that person. It's more so an issue with casual gamers, but I just think it's interesting, and that's why, again, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I think this is a perfect tutorial for any gamer. I'm just saying that's why I see this one being a lot more difficult than Breath of the Wild. That's it. Let me mention it. It is very true. For a Game Boy game, it is very impressive, right? It keeps blowing my mind when I think about it compared to all the other Game Boy games and how limited and stupid and barely they can offer much and not much is happening on the screen and they have like slowdown and everything. It's like, that Game Boy game was insane. I don't know which one's better, Ocarina of Time or TP. They're both good though? Both, yeah, those are both really good ones, so don't blame you. We're guaranteed open world and a new Hyrule on the Switch too. That alone will be incredible, but I never want the let's drop the temples skit. You know what's sad though? That's just Zelda moving forward. I think from now on, the temples are never going to be the importance. Ever. I think it's always going to be exploring the world, doing your own thing, and then you got mini challenges. Whether they're mini or slightly bigger, they're just going to be a side thing compared to the actual overworld you explore. That's going to be the main fun I feel like Zelda will always be. And I'm here for it, but I will miss the temples if that's the case. Or at least the lack of complex temples that they could be giving us. Because they should. This whole mechanic though, see, it's like you made such complex mechanics with this Zonai stuff, and then Nintendo just didn't continue to add to it. This game still should have got DLC, but like it didn't have to be the DLC that like, you know, they want it to be. It could have been just like silly things, like more Zonai devices, maybe the ability to attach more things together instead of limiting it to 21. I don't know. There are things to kind of just like encourage the player to want to use this more, because most players don't really make use of creative ways of this. Everyone just makes a hover bike and that's it, and that kind of defeats the purpose. So it's like all this effort for something not many people are going to put much thought into. Literally, the only time I see really cool builds is like from Japanese accounts of like people building the most insane things, and it's like, man, I wish there was a community here that like, you know, was into building stuff. I missed that whole, like, I remember when Tears of the Kingdom first came out, there was so many people building insane things, and yeah, that died out so quickly. Oh, you like the temples that shouldn't have, but they shouldn't drop unique enemies. What does that mean? In temples? Or they should have, like, unique enemies to make them distinct? I don't know. But it's been a while since we had one of these little guys, Korok. Alright, let's help this little guy. Yeah, I hope we get a companion in the next Zelda game. That's for sure. I miss Navia. Oh, well, I miss any of the companions. Again, I know we live in the 2020s and everyone's companion is a phone, but why does, you know, why does Link need a phone for his companion? You know, we can have something else. Why do I feel like there's... Oh, okay. It's a rail. I don't know. I thought I was going to use, like, something else. But okay. Oh, wait, I can just use this one. This was already built for me. Throw the Korok off? Nah, we'll take it, because at least early on, you can use some Korok seeds. I don't want to, you know, be missing or not have much inventory slots early on. Let's make the Korok mobile. Alright, off we go. No! Why is YouTube giving me notifications? Pretend you didn't hear that. That was from your computer, not mine. You know what?
Hey, come on!
No one heard that. Okay. Huh? Oh. The bell has struck. Oh, it's 7? Really? The bell? I thought it was at 6 it strikes. Okay. Can I just use the fan? Oh, no. Oh, I forgot. I forgot this. I forgot of this stuff. Okay. We're not going to overcomplicate this, but we'll see how this goes. I want to say 3 fins, or 3. Does this do the job, or is this stupid? This might be really dumb. I'll figure out as I go. Fuchsia Sky map was bigger, I agree. It's crazy how big it feels when you don't have a paraglider, but then once you leave it and come back, you're like, what is there to do? I don't think you're supposed to do it this way, but we're going to try. Oops. There you go. This is not how you do it, but who cares? Off we go! Oh no! Okay. Ah! No! Wait, do I die? No, you don't die. Where do I respawn? Just up here, okay. What? Why all the way over here? Huh? That's lame. Alright, we're just gonna screw this. The meat is not helping the traction, guys. I need to get rid of the meat. I'm sorry. Okay. Take 2. The electric boogaloo. Just keep clicking it. Don't. This works. It's working. Gotta believe. Haha! Whee! Alright, we did it. Gotta make sure I interact with all of these so I could pick up the ancient parts that I'm missing out on. Oh yeah, portable pots you can cook on the go. That's So many cool Zonai concepts again, but I wish there were just more ways to utilize them. Maybe not so more so the capsules, but well, no, all capsules, I guess, because they all come from them. I've never taken on this guy during the Great Plateau, or I guess the Great Sky Island. Should I? Would that be fun? We could try that out. I mean, okay, I want to get through here like this. Okay, obviously. So, wait, don't jump down. Jump in the water. There we go. And where is that ancient carp? Or, it's an ancient fish, I mean. Running across works too? Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't trust myself with, you know, the analog to be consistent. I'm not lying. Like, Joy-Con drift is on pro controllers too at this point. Nintendo really needs to, like, up their quality with their next product. It's weird. Nintendo has always... Nah, not really. Now I wouldn't say Nintendo has always been peak quality with all their hardware. There's even, like... I feel like, straight up, yeah, Chinese companies that aren't, you know, what do you call it? Like flagship, straight up have better, like, you know, Hall effect sticks that like feel so good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, even this feels better than any Nintendo joystick. It's so nice. So, yeah, I really hope Nintendo fixes that up. Oh, that was that shield timing? Oh, let me get that. I hear you. Where are you? Where are you? Aha. Those eyes light up. He's looking out right before he dies. Boom. Wait! I might die here. Will I? Oh, never mind. I don't know why I thought that would be the fall damage. Oh, and he's not dead yet. There you go. Beat him with the stick. That did the job. Do a Skyward Sword HD Let's Play? In the meanwhile, why don't you watch me do a Skyward Sword HD Let's Play with one of my buddies over on Zeldudes? Because technically, I have done a Skyward Sword HD Let's Play, just not on this channel. But maybe one day I'll do it actually on ZeldaMaster. Okay. Okay. At least we did it before it broke. I don't think I need any more rocks, but I do need some food. I forgot, man, I'm like, I haven't played this game in so long that I don't want to not utilize all the mechanics. We're gonna need this. Nice. Maybe just, why not? Some extra food, just to be safe. You're watching the Wii version LP? I see. Is it because it's more of a walkthrough? Or is it just because I did it solo? Like, what's the reason? I feel like it'd be better to watch the Zeldudes version. But to each their own. Oh, you never found a ruby early? I see. Okay. That will do. Let's just, yeah, get out of here. Somehow I didn't see those, or I guess when I killed the keys it fell. What is this game's core weakness for you? I would say lack of direction. There is a narrative, like just lack of, like it's too open. It's weird. I never thought that would be an issue in a video game, but it's too open. I need a little more structure to it. That's my biggest issue. Okay, we're good. We can withstand it. This place to me looks really good. Like, if it wasn't covered in snow, it feels like it probably was something important before it was destroyed down. I mean, obviously this whole Great Sky Island was, but I don't know, just this place looks really unique. I like it a lot. Yeah, exactly. It just, well, it's not complete lack of story because there is some, but yeah, that's like its biggest issue. And I feel like if it had like just something to really keep you on the edge of your seat throughout the whole thing and didn't just like let you spoil yourself by finding a memory that you had no clue was going to happen because you decided to go one direction over the other, that could have really just kind of took away from many of the negative criticisms the game has, including like many I have for the game. All right. Still, yeah, no, it's still worth playing. Amazing game. Main flaw is simply no. Yes, and that no extra dungeons. If anything, I was surprised when the 5th dungeon was it. I mean, I was surprised there was a 5th dungeon, but I was still expecting a lot more because at the same time it was like, is that it? So I agree. Maybe adding a little bit more to that, and then obviously the half-baked story exactly did not help its case. The game just copy and paste and is repetitive. Yes, I feel like you guys are quoting my video at this point, but I know because we all share the same sentiment. But yes, if you saw my video that Tears of the Kingdom is repetitive or boring, or I forgot the title of the video, then I'm sure we all agree in that sense. And it really, yes. I wish it had literally. Okay, so I'm 100% with you, Jedi Lucas. What New Game Plus would have made this game so good? Because here's the thing. Okay, you spent all this time going through the repetitive story, this and that, collecting all the Korok seeds, this whatever. But now you beat the game, and you're like, what do I do though? I kind of want things to refresh. I want the phenomena to reappear, right? How cool is that? Like, I want Rito Village to be covered in snow again. I want to scale that Hebra and enter the giant, tornado and see the Wind Temple the way it was. So what if through New Game Plus, it carried all your outfits, all your Korok seeds, all your shrines, and just didn't carry the story, and that's it. And you can keep replaying the game and completing all the shrines that you missed out on, all the Koroks you missed out. Maybe each time you go through the story, you find something you missed in your previous playthrough. That would have made the game amazing. That would have made the game so good. That didn't do much. I'm just gonna leave. But yeah, New Game Plus would have been so good. Literally, Shadow of the Colossus is a great example of that. The game just lets you constantly replay through the game, same game, get a little stronger, but it's the same game, and no one cares, and no one's going to get upset. Yeah, that game's a lot shorter, but, I mean, New Game Plus would have added something, a new way to it, and just gave it, yeah, more longevity. I personally wish it had New Game Plus. This is why I love From Software. Exactly, literally, essentially what I was saying was literally like what Elden Ring and Dark Souls does. It's like, so... let's say there's a hidden boss you didn't kill. Now's your chance to kill it in New Game Plus. And if anything, New Game Plus would have them drop extra souls and extra things, and you can keep grinding and getting stronger. Literally, Nintendo needs to just take the FromSoft concept. Exactly. That's all Nintendo needs to do. Also, I'm like looking for my shield. Wrong thing. Okay. Really? Okay. I feel like a New Game Plus is harder than necessarily when you just start a game. No, because this is a game in which you don't want to get... Okay. Again, the Korok Seeds is something that makes this game really annoying to try to 100% if you want to. And of course, you're not supposed to get all the Korok Seeds, but you get my point. Let's say you wanted to. What if literally every time you play through the game, you might find a Korok Seed you missed because you're just getting better and better, but you have an incentive to go that direction? Because imagine now you beat the game, there's nothing to do, you have to explore the entire map to look for the Korok Seeds, but you have no incentive to explore the entire map except the Korok Seeds. That is why New Game Plus would be really, really cool for that reason alone. Put on the Master Sword. Wait, can I fuse it to something? I never tried fusing the I don't think it would let you. I just don't even think it would let you, right? It won't let me. Anyways, I think we're almost to where we're supposed to go. Yeah, we want to claim this. Elden Ring just threw a ton of content on your hard drive. I did not like how generic everything. What do you? No, I don't agree with you. It did have, but it did have a variety in size. People like it. What is it that you felt like it just content? I don't know what you're, because to me it just seemed like, I mean, what is the core of Souls game? They're boss rushes, right? You run to a boss, you fight it. They made a game like that with an open world alongside it. I feel like Elden Ring did exactly what it needed to do. I might be biased though. I'm a fanboy, of course. I mean, if you saw my reaction to the Elden Ring thing, literally from a few days ago, I highly suggest checking that out. Cause I mean, I'll be honest, I made rewatching it myself. I thought it was funny, cause I'm like, Mo is like almost gaslighting me to think, oh, it can't be Elden Ring. There's no way. It's not a Souls game. It's not From stuff. Yet it was. It's just so hilarious. Okay, wait. Where's this shrine? Isn't it? Oh, it's right there. Only restored Master Sword can have something fused to it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Here, if you want to check real quick, we could do that. Drop, and then fuse. Decayed Master Sword. See, yeah. No, but it's fine. We can make a cool little wooden stick sword thingy. That looks dope. All right. I'll be honest, Shiny. If you like roguelites and if you like, well, okay, but no, don't be. That's not because a lot of people do. If you like rhythm games as well, it has to be both. Because if you don't like rhythm games, you're not gonna like this game, and that's what makes me not like it. Oh, I like how the Nintendo just got lazy with the voice acting. Oh. Alright, just plop it in. Give me the hand powers. What are my predictions for the next Zelda title? Honestly, I don't know where Nintendo is now, what the direction is, because they're moving on from Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, so my guess is as good as yours. You know, it could really be anything. Alright, time to ascend. Yes. This ability is so needed as well. Once we get it now, yeah, things are gonna be so much easier to now get around. Yeah, I hope the next Zelda game is just not even in Hyrule. It's from where maybe like Sidon's, you know, girl, what's her name? Yona, where she's from, like Sidon's wife. I think it'd be cool to see if literally she's from a different kingdom, like the game mentions, maybe a different kingdom from a different Hyrule, but it could just be a different kingdom that isn't Zora's domain. But then where is it? Show us that. If Hyrule's even bigger than that, then show us it. So I do hope we get that. I think there's a chest here or no. You know, we'll figure out if there isn't by the time. I made a single joke this week, so I gotta get to work. All right. Good luck, Shiny. I do think the voice acting was on point here. This is actually a game where I've towards voice acting a bit strongly against it. I don't hate the voice acting in this game either. I was just making fun of the fact that, you know, like every RPG that has voice acting, they eventually, you know, they can't have everything voiced, so you just hear like, or, you know, yes! But it's like they're saying something completely else, completely different. Oh, that's satisfying to see it burn. Took a while though. There you go. Sister's currently playing into the game, focus much of the storyline. Can't find Robbie anywhere. Well, luckily my LP could help you for a bit until it reaches the point where maybe, you know, you catch up to me and you can't. But Robbie's pretty easy to find. Come on, come on. Really? I couldn't do it in time. Hey, what's up, Garrick? Favorite Zelda game TP was Termina in Another World. Technically, Termina is like, we're not even confirmed if it really happened or not, or if it's just a parallel world, or if Link saw that all in his head, or if Link's dead. No, okay, I don't believe in that theory, but you know. It's like an alternate reality. Zelda's always mysterious, right? Nothing's really confirmed. We're generally trying to love Tears of the Kingdom 2, but I want to, but I hate the Sage's abilities. Hope you're doing well. Really? Even Riju's, you know, judging by your name, I feel like you'd like like Riju's ability. But I appreciate it, Lightning. Breath of the Wild was good. Actually, I hated every champion except Mipha. Really? Wait, Breath of the Wild was... Really? You hated Mipha? I thought Mipha's was fine. I just wasn't a fan of Zelda's. Mipha's Shortage Direction was amazing. First region too, same. It was my first region. I've been doing well, Garrick. Hope you're doing the same. Oh, he isn't there. Weird. Or maybe you haven't completed the quest in... Make sure he took the hot air balloon and went there from Lookout Landing. So make sure you do everything that involves him and build the hot air balloon for him, or he won't leave. I agree. I love the Sage abilities. I do think... I hate that it's laggy, but I love the fact that it can run around with you and you can use them. I don't like how you use them, though. Okay, there we go. I don't like how you have to walk up to the NPC or their spirit and then press A and use them. I think what Nintendo should have done is maybe gave us some hotkey button, some button combination to immediately activate one of the champion's abilities or something. Because it gets really annoying having to run up to them to then activate it. But, okay. Where do we go? This way. Oh. Let's use the correct shield. Whoa! Okay, well, if my video got a little bit darker, it's because one of my lights died. Not sure why, but oh well. Oop. What is in this? Boots, I think? We finally get the boots? Yeah, the Greaves. Don't need them, though, so who cares? It's a little too late now. I mean, I need them in 30 seconds, but I feel like I'm going to be gone. So it doesn't matter. I tried to... His balloon is locked. He isn't looking... Okay, so then you're just missing the quest right before it. You have to do an underground thing with them. I'm not sure which episode number that is, but I covered it already in the LP, so you can... The best I can do is to lead you there. I don't know exactly what you're missing, though, but I covered it all already in the 21 episodes that are out, so... anything I want to grab here? Probably no. I'm going to die soon. Make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, let's just get out of here, then. Let's go! Come on, Link. Go! Drop it. Let's get out! Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay, we are supposed to go to the Temple of Time. Let's go. Come on. It's too cold. Get me out of here. There we go. These are so weird to ride when you have, like, no paraglider, no device. You literally, I can't jump off. I'm dead if I jump off. I gotta rely on this bad boy doing the job. Technically, I can go here. How is it still so cold? Whee! Alright. Not bad landing. Oh yeah. That is a problem, man. You can, again, with how open this game is, you can just skip a lot of things. Exactly. And that's what makes it hard to, again, to let's play these games, because Nintendo gives me no direction, and I'm trying my best to make a direction for people to follow easily. Okay. I should remind you how good the first few hours are. I agree. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot how nice this was. I'm glad I started it from the beginning and didn't like just try to play through an already existing playthrough. I feel like I need to like just get back into it properly. You know, and that's the problem when you take a break on any game. It's super hard to just get back into it to feel the same way and to be as invested as you once were. But all right, I think. I wonder if this is what the game wants you to do. This is exactly what Miyamoto told me himself, guys. He said you have to jump down here, and then you go ahead and do this right after you speak to Rauru, because you need to speak to Rauru, because you want to speak to him all the time. And then you want to run all the way over here. Trust me, this is from Miyamoto's mouth himself, guys. And then he said you want to do this. Whoops, not that. This. I was wrong? No, okay, there we go. Oh, because of Korok seed. Never mind. Well, proof that I didn't get all the Korok seed. Really? That's cool. I didn't even know there was a Korok seed here. Maybe I got it. Maybe it's been so long, but whatever. I'll wait for the Switch 2 to play this game properly. I can't deal with... Really? I feel like who cares? How many games have you played that are old school, right? That was never an issue back then. Why is it an issue now? I understand people are like, oh, FPS is different than quality and, it needs to be consistent. It's not. Bro, Ocarina of Time ran like on 20 FPS. What are we talking about? The game runs fine. The game looks good. Yeah, I would like it to look 4K, run smoother, whatever, but like it runs fine. It's not unplayable. It's not like I can't enjoy it anymore. Master, it has to be at the end. Let's see. January for the Switch 2 reveal. I hope so. What team was 20 FPS? Yeah, right? Wasn't it? Like, weren't TVs 20 like locked? I barely noticed a 30 FPS or something. They were OT was pretty low. Like N64 in general, right? I don't even think it was 30 FPS even. Like it was lower. For the clothing customization, I agree. I thought we would have been able to customize our boots separate to our pants, our gloves separate to our shirt. Even minor things like that we couldn't do, so that would be cool. Don't mind the appearance of Sheik Attack. I agree. 3DS jars some people's eyes. Not mine, but the smoothness. But more smoothness never bad. I agree, but like, is it really? I don't know. I mean, I play all sorts of games from all sorts of qualities, and you should just like if you're really that used to something, it didn't take long, but whatever. To each their own. People who can't deal with 30 FPS never were 3DS owners, and it shows. True, they never played a game on 3D. They never got the freaking FPS and quality to dip in half on top of already being like 320p, 360p, 360. Did you ever do an N64 OTLP? We're currently doing it on Zelda, and I did do it on my channel like 12, 13 years ago. You can check it out if you go to my channel and just hit like oldest to newest. Okay, there we go. This ability here. It's the most OP one. Again, I would say Ascend, most useful. Fuse, my favorite. Or Ascend most, it breaks the game. And so does Recall. Ascend and Recall break the game. And Ultra Hand, they all break the game. Right? What am I saying? They all are OP. But still, my favorite is Fuse in the sense of like what it kind of offers outside of mobility. I just love the fact that we can utilize so many weapons. But I don't know if I started Hogwarts Legacy right after Tears of the Kingdom, and it's slightly. It's. Wait, did you play Hogwarts on the Switch? Because it probably would have ran worse than Tears of the Kingdom. But if, okay, there you go. On PC, that explains it. Yeah, you went from if you go from any Switch game to a PC game, and you have a decent PC, it's going to be a huge difference. It's understandable, but hey, we're hopefully this argument will finally end. Nintendo has how many times has Nintendo's always been one generation behind. Now we're in the 4K. You know, like it took Nintendo almost 10 years to catch up to the HD generation, right? We was locked behind 480p while we were already in 720, going to 1080 on Xbox and PlayStation. Okay, I just want to recall this right. Oops. But yeah, I mean, now finally Nintendo will hopefully be in the 4K generation, which is the modern, or even just the true 1080 60. That'd be great. Because Nintendo's not even in that generation yet, which was like the PlayStation 4, right? And then the PS4 Pro was like maybe 4K. I don't even think it was. But yeah, Nintendo's still a whole generation behind. Even the Switch 2 probably still will be. But that's for the gimmicks Nintendo offers with it. That's why. Okay. Wait. If I try to open the door now, will I die? Or will the game prevent me? Because I don't have full HP. Uh-oh. Wait, will it kill me? No, the game will prevent me. Okay, good. You don't have to have full HP to do this. Okay. I swear to God, my timing with sending jokes is incredible. Well, by the time I read it, I think it was a bit off because the game prevents you. Okay, good. Yeah, I did. So it's starting hearing the Switch and PC. I mean, for me, it doesn't bug me. I'm just wishing Nintendo would kind of have a finally reach a point where it is consistent, so people don't have to complain in the sense of like, yeah, just give us 1080, 60. If the Switch can do that, I'd genuinely be happy. To me, that's good enough, and we won't notice. There, a confirmed dock is 2K. Really? Is that actually confirmed, or is that part of the leak? That's insane if that's the case, but I can see it. I mean, phones, but then again, how much is the Switch 2 going to cost? I don't know. The Triad for Echoes of Wisdom is like an OP version of the Cane of Samaria from Elected Paz. Because it creates a block? I guess? That's a weird way to look at it. But I believe the Triad has no connection to it. I don't want to lose my stuff on the Switch because I can't afford a Switch 2 anytime soon. You're not going to lose it. It all carries over. Your account, everything, Switch Online. Don't worry. Like, Nintendo's not that stupid. Like, it's going to be backwards compatible. It's going to be like... okay, have you had a DS? Have you upgraded to a 3DS? Just look at it that way. All your games, everything you have, will work on that new console perfectly. Nothing is going to change. Okay, this here, though. This, I overcomplicated it. So this, I just want to do this first and then make the jump instead of do this insanely difficult jump to make it. It's literally Control-C, Control-V as an item. True! Actually, is true. According to manufacturer, okay. Too different from the current dock. Under the hood, it's just enhanced performance. Yeah, because what is the dock besides just a what do you call it? Like a not a lightning, a Thunderbolt port, sort of. You know, essentially it charges and displays and transfers media all through one USB-C port, and that's it. They don't put any actual hardware into the dock itself. It's no different than you buying a, USB-C hub that, has a HDMI and Ethernet and USB all into it, and you put it into your Switch. It's exactly the same. So yeah, it would be cool if the dock itself had, you know, actual hardware in it to beef up the Switch when plugged in. But Nintendo, yeah, so a Thunderbolt port for $9. Exactly. Though, but that's what it is. 100. But it is a shame that Nintendo charges you such a premium price for literally a piece of plastic. Okay. Final Shrine. But I do agree, it is such a shame. Like, I could never buy a dock standalone. I can't even believe they charge you that much. When you buy the Switch, you don't think you're spending $80 of that full price on a dock. You think all of it's going to the Switch, and that's just an accessory. They definitely said the Switch 2 is backwards compatible. Yeah, they did. They posted it, and everyone's like, oh my god! It's like, duh. Duh. Like, wow, everyone's rejoicing that the Switch 2 is backwards compatible. That was really obvious. Okay. Can this one make it? I think it's a little too late. I'm gonna try. Uh-oh. Come on, give us the little bounce. Wait, what the hell, Link? I don't know why he was running for a second. I like slowed down there. Usually they're gonna have Link as the main protagonist. It'd be cool, yeah, if you could pick between Link or Link Goal, even though that's a Koei Tecmo original character. I'd be fine with that though. Why not? I like how RPGs let you pick between male or female, and sometimes they look almost alike. It reminds me of Astral Chain, where you can play as the brother or sister and they look the same. And well, I don't really care. Like, if you were to convince me that this reincarnation is a female, not a male, cool. Let's do it. You know? So I would love that. It doesn't have to be named Linkle, even if they're both named Link or Linkle, it's fine. I mean, I don't really care. I love the idea of more customization. Give us more customization. I should be fine. But yeah, hopefully the new dock, I mean, if it is just still a cheap piece of plastic, the Switch itself then will be able to make up for it. I can't believe Breath of the Wild is 6 years old. More, actually. You know, literally in 2 months it will be 8 years old. 3. Technically 3 months. 3.5, whatever. We're almost there. Yeah, I'm still not sure if those Switch 2 leaks are official, because why would like a company like D-Brand leak it if they can't? I mean, if Nintendo hasn't put it out. So what I'm assuming is the fake leak got so big that D-Brand made a fake skin to troll people into thinking it's the actual thing, and everyone's falling for it because D-Brand's known for just being trolls. So maybe that's the case. I was playing a model of Lincoln playthrough with the Wii U. I did that before too. I played a Zelda on Breath of the Wild way back when I was waiting for this game. What's up, gaming services? Yeah, I agree. Time flies by. You know, the thing is, the pandemic happening in between it really, really doesn't help, because those 2-3 years of the literally those 2 years of the pandemic, they just flew by. You couldn't do anything. Every day was the same. It sucked. And when I think back to that, I'm like, I feel like a lot of us lost kind of like 2 years of our lives at least. And yeah, it really adds to like how long it's really been since. Did it play Dragon Quest, the HD 2D remake? Yeah, I've been playing that. Actually, that's the game I've been playing recently. Yeah, I've been loving it. I got it on Steam because I heard it doesn't run as well on the Switch. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Wait, what am I doing? I got too distracted. I want to go I want to end this and get off the Great Sky Island. But yeah, pretty fun, pretty good, very beautiful game. I'm loving it. I wish you would look at my message. Okay, I'm looking at it. Sad faces. I'm looking at it. I'm sorry. Leave your message again. Sorry. I feel like I'm stuck in 2020 because of the pandemic. Yeah. I can't play Zelda's Ballad as Nintendo rate removed. Copyright and mod? What do you mean? Like, do you try to make a video on it or something? You love staying inside. Well, it sucks for me. I had just gotten married. You know, I was flying to and from like Taiwan. I was doing convention. I was doing so much stuff, and then, boom, like my wife is, you know, stuck in Taiwan. I'm stuck in America, and I literally we can't. There's no travel. I'm locked down. Can't do anything. I had so many plans. I was even gonna live in America, you know, pre-pandemic, and then I had to end up changing all plans and everything. So. Kind of sucked for me, but sucked for. I mean, it was a lot worse for a lot of other people. I'm here like complaining about, oh man, I couldn't, you know, do what I want to do, but like, yeah, it was such a bad time. Yeah, let's hope these next 2 years. Oh God, wait, what am I doing? Oh no, I'm going too fast, dude. It looks like I'll be able to actually. Wait, what am I doing? Oh no. I'm dead. I was gonna see if I can make it over it, but I forgot there's no paraglider. But it is a cool concept that maybe you could. Oh God. Okay. Oh! That was way too close for comfort. But we made it. All right. Okay. Yeah, right? That was way too close, and we made it. But, it's a shame that the wing does give out, because if the wing never gave out, you could technically fly across the door, and you would have never need to open the door. Do you have the censored or the uncensored copy of Ocarina of Time? I have the uncensored. You should check it out on my. I literally made a video about it exactly a year ago on the 25th anniversary of Ocarina of Time. Literally, I don't know what you want to search, but you'll find it on my channel. Just put like ZeldaMaster Ocarina of Time 25. And you should find it. I literally show off the cartridge, and it is the original non-censored version with the original music and everything, which is super cool. I'm so glad I have it. I have it literally right next to me. This isn't it. This is the Japanese cartridge. I just have the Japanese one in the N64 at all times. But yeah. I don't know. I'm showing you that then if I don't have the... it's like right over there. I just can't grab it. But okay, now let's get the heart. Let's power up. Let's do it. This is the one game, unlike, I mean, well, compared to Breath of the Wild, that you need the heart. You can't have stamina first. But I'm a stamina guy. You know, I always do a max of 3 first. You didn't see it? All right, definitely check it out after this. All right. Oh, let's do that again. That one sounded better though, right? Twilight Princess had way more oomph to it. Anyways. Here we go. What is that? It's like he's underwater or something. I like Ocarina of Time better than Wind Waker. Wind Waker is great. You can't max hearts or stamina. I agree. I don't like this whole, you know, I don't expect, like, Nintendo's always like, I don't expect the gamers to get everything. We're just going to add a bunch of whatever and do whatever you want. And
good. I see you have managed to open the door. You haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You were almost beyond
Hearts
saving.
guy, I'm always stamina. But for
Visiting
LPs,
the shrines,
like in my Breath of the Wild LP, I do
receiving
hearts
their blessings.
because
You have mitigated some of the corruption's effects.
I have OCD not seeing the full row.
Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that we finally met. You are exactly as Zelda said. I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
That's not my Rauru. True. Mine is a fat bald man. I don't know this furry man. I like that. Well, from this game 100% was if Link went back in time with Zelda. Yes! Imagine re-exploring Hyrule. Sure, you're re-exploring the same Hyrule, but in the past. That'd be dope. But yeah, this path. Okay, so now truly the game begins. Yeah, it took us what? It took us 2 hours. Sadly, yeah. I mean, even if you're fast with it, it's gonna take you about an hour. 2 hours, and we knew what we were doing. Imagine you're not so good at video games, and you're new to this, and you know it's just, you know, all like just things don't work. It's like yeah, Nintendo put a really big tutorial in front of players, a really big tutorial. It's like you got to prove yourself before you can play this game. But okay. Something like Spirit ran out of energy, but Minoru sort of picks up on the lost message. Yeah. I mean, technically, Minoru is currently with Link. I won't say any more again, just in case people don't want to be spoiled or anything, but what's going on? I'm not using the right thing. Yeah, there we go. I think Nintendo stopped the ability to speedrun this beginning part. Thing is, people still found ways around it, right? Right? Or no, they still had to get through that part. But why? Why would Nintendo want to ruin that? I hope that's not their main reason. I think maybe they just thought this part of the story was so important. And again, the fact that they give you one file per playthrough, Nintendo really just is making this for the casual gamer. They're not thinking about the hardcore Zelda fans like us, who are going to do multiple playthroughs, who want more than one file per, you know, thing, who re-experience the game. I think literally they just think, okay, you're going to play through the game and you're going to reach a point where you're missing like, you know, 50 shrines, and you're going to come back every here and there and pick up where you left off, and that's where people are going to spend most of their time playing the game. But it's like, you know, some people just straight up obsess over the game, and that's it, and want to keep playing it. Swimming in 3D was outrageous. Haven't played this game since launch day. Damn. Oh, wow. Thank you, Killian Titan, for the $5 donation. I really appreciate your content, your Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, helping get past areas where I was stuck. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know, one day, maybe with this, replaying through this, we'll actually finish the Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, that's, again, let's not open the 3DS hate thing. I think the 3DS original Majora's Mask is better. I don't care if you're bandwagoning off of someone else who said that, but give me a real good reason. I mean, outside of them making it easier, sure. But okay, anyways, what are we doing? Let's get into this. So, the light. If anything, I kind of want to take a photo of this. Can I? Or do we not have the camera? We don't have the camera feature yet. We can't even do crap with the pad, can we? Oh, well. Do we have to interact with it? Yeah, we do. What if you just try? Oh, the clouds haven't cleared up yet. So, yeah. Want to kind of just like get a nice look at it. Think about it. This is one of the first shots we saw of Link. I remember thinking this was after a dungeon or something. and Link was going to slowly restore the Master Sword. I didn't think this was after the first, you know, beginning of the game, right before you actually start the game itself, this scene here. But for those who remember, yeah, this is the cutscene right before, you know, that Nintendo showed when they announced the delay of Tears of the Kingdom for an entire year. That's why I remember it so vividly. And yeah, thank you. You're like 5+ years late on the marriage, but thank you. All right. I think mine does that when you put in the batteries. Too bad though. I don't think I can trigger that. Can I do that on mine? Yo! Guys! That was cool though. I like how I actually did it. Wait, let's do it again. By speaking to me, guys. What's going on? Not like a man-child. Here, Zelda. Take it. Take me with you, Zelda. Take me with you, Master Sword. Let me go with. I want to be on Zelda's side. Let me play. Now let me play the game from here. Don't go back to Link. I already played that part. That's what New Game Plus should have been. Zelda's perspective. Oops. Wait, ZM, is it Fi or Fi? It's Fi. They confirmed it in Hyrule Warriors. It's Fi Fi Fo Fum. There we go. Audio's low, really? Was it actually? Was it actually low?
Link! You must find me.
Well, let's find her then. Yeah, this section's so cool. All right, let's go to Hyrule. That was the worst jump I could do. All right, let's go. Screw it. Down we go. Whee! All right, this is supposed to be epic. What am I doing? I'm ruining I'm ruining like the first shot of Hyrule. Here we go. Down we go, down we go, down we go. I'm gonna barely touch the water. Technically, I should be dead by touching this. Oh, I am. I don't know why I thought the game would consider it, you know, deep enough. We got our first death. I wasn't expecting a death throughout this playthrough. Wow. Wow. I managed to mess that up. Do you agree that Hyrule Warriors is a perfect counter between the 3 timelines in Breath of the Wild? I'll be honest, no. Hyrule Warriors is its own spin-off thing, but... Alright, great start. Here we go. Take 2. I want to actually go to this body of water, though, instead. Or if anything, I want to go to that body of water. Okay, I don't think I can make it. I can make it to this one, though. Can we? Can we? Yeah, we can. Okay. All right, let me not push my luck anymore. I don't need to die twice in a row. This is ridiculous. So I'm not going to land in... Obviously, the body of water they want you to land in is the one over here. But I'm not going to bother. We're going to do this one. Is there a Korok I can grab along the way? No. Okay, it's fine. All right, here we go. Now it's time. Here we go. Ready for the shot? Wait. Wait for the stamina to replenish. Oh, no, it's not. I wasted. Okay, whatever. It's time. Here we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Bruh, that never gets old. Never. Doesn't matter which game. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Seeing a Hyrule Kingdom like that, knowing this is it. This is the beginning of a new adventure. A really, really big one. But I'm really hyped. Okay. And let's pretend that never happened. Great. Okay. So where do we begin? I guess you're supposed to make your way straight to Pearl. We're just going to do that then. Hyrule feels so lonely with no guardians walking around yet. Yo, thanks, Omar. But yeah, I agree. It's, like, when people say that, I mean, I agree. I say Tears of the Kingdom is a lot more difficult. When people say Breath of the Wild is better, or not bad, more difficult than Tears of the Kingdom, the only thing I can think of is, yeah, there are no guardians. That's it. Other than that, this game is way more difficult in every sense. But you're right. The lack of guardians gives you just a lot more like freedom and just, you know, no worry. But luckily, again, the Gloom Hands kind of replace it. And I mean, do you always want guardians? Eventually, I got tired of them. Like, I hated just casually walking around and getting interrupted by a guardian. So. Relics of the Past. No, I haven't. Is that a Zelda spin-off? Because I feel like that title sounded familiar. Someone mentioned it to me before. Okay. I'm just going to kind of take the path. I mean, you know, let's see if this is what Nintendo... Was this what Nintendo intended the player to do if they had no horse? Just to kind of casually walk like this. I'm not going to use my... Amiibo? I'm gonna say emoji. I don't know. I was gonna call him. Okay, hit him before you hit me. There you go. Ow! All right, let's try something. Get a little back. Okay, that worked. That's fine. Yeah, no, the Gloom Hands definitely make up for the lack of guardians, but there's such a lack of Gloom Hands that, you know, you kind of forget they even exist sometimes. And I don't think they won't appear until a certain point, or can they appear immediately? Like if I just keep running around, will I eventually encounter some? Okay, we made our way to Lon Lon Ranch. Interesting. Or I guess Hyrule Ranch, or ain't what's it called? Okay, we need a map first. Oh, it's leading you to a cave. I forgot when you see a bloopy, it means there's a cave nearby. Okay, again, I have to get all the knowledge that I have of this game, kind of, you know, refresh it a bit, and again, just have the Tears of the Kingdom mindset, because it's just been such a long time. Okay, do I want to... Whoa! Do I want to do this right now? I guess. You're weak. Alright, I don't need this. Give me that rock. Did you know, it's, yeah, my 15th anniversary. Not today. Wait, no way. It's not today. Really? Did I make it on the 15th? I thought it was the 19th. Can someone double check for me? Did I really make it on the 15th? I did have a video planned for that day. There's no way I don't even know the date. Well, okay. Well, either way, then it's gonna have to wait. It's gonna be a bit delayed. First encounter Gloom Hands is before the paraglider, so it depends on where you go. Okay, gotcha. Drop this stick. You should replay Butts of Blood again. Let's beat Tears of Kingdom on the channel once before we even consider that. How about that? And Rivers of just my channel existing. It's been 15 years since I've made it. Literally half my life. You created your channel December 15. Wow, really interesting. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was the 19th. I don't know what's making me think the 19th for some reason. That's dope. Okay. What is this? Huh? Got out from a different way I came in. Okay, cool. I'm literally gonna play this like this is my first time playing. I'm just gonna enjoy it. Again, not get too distracted though. I'm still gonna focus on objectives, but let me just get my bearings. I appreciate Austin. That's amazing. And yeah, I feel like I mean even more than a year is already insane. Cuz like when I think back to it, I'm like a year ago I was playing Baldur's Gate on the channel. That feels like a lifetime ago already. Oh god. So it's weird, like time moves fast, but at the same time so much happens. You know, it also feels like it's been so long. Okay, so did I walk past the shrine already, or should I just go for this one? I'll go for this one. You're starting a new save file to just join in on the fun while watching. Okay, that's dope. That's not, yeah. If anything, if anyone wants to do that, that's a great way to like just get back at the game. That's what I want to do. I just want to really relive the game. I like how I'm ending up here on accident rather than where Pura is. I'm at a freaking cataclysm. What is it? Chasm. Jeez, I could not think of what the word. But yeah, words, speaking, language, stuff. I can do that. Trust me, I swear. When they're low, drop kick a rock at them. Oh, okay. I gotta try that. So to drop kick a rock, is it when you're holding a rock to hit the attack button, or is it just to throw it? I know when Link holds a Bokoblin skull head, you know, he can kick it, but never tried that with a rock. Thoughts on Pura? We'll see her soon, and you can hear my thoughts. I mean, let's just say she grew up from the last game. Grew up. Same thing? I don't know. Okay, I don't have to really alter this, do I? Or wait. Yank it in. I don't know why, but this puzzle reminds me of that like meme of like a game designer. A game designer creating a game, and then they have like a circular you know, shape, but then the guy puts in every single shape in the circular one, like the square, everything fits in it. I don't know why I'm thinking, like, I bet you could solve, I bet there's a way to solve this the way it's not supposed to be solved. Like, you know, they didn't expect the player to do so. But this looks like it only really has one way, right? Like, kind of like, just do this, and then this one is, you know, wait, oops, like that. Sorta? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, opposite, but yeah, we're on to it. Am I dumb? Or can I just do this? Wait. What am I doing? Ah! It's stuck. Okay. Now it's... Oh, God. Wait, what did I do? Oh, no. What did I do? Can I just yank it out? I can't move it properly anymore. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, maybe I can do this. You get out. You do it yourself. Alright, you know, who cares? Someone said shield bomb. Can I attach a bomb to this one and do it? Maybe. Can you attach a bomb? Would that kill you? You know what? Let's figure out. Let's have some fun. Alright. Oh! Oh! Hell yeah. Don't jump too hard! Whatever, it worked, right? It worked. So let's just do that again. Why? Okay, take two. Okay, wait, now don't jump back, just drop off. Okay. It was like I made it cool and then I ruined it. I ruined it. All right, not bad. Now, at least we did it. This is gonna be fun though, solving shrines, especially live, like getting your guys' feedback and everything. Do you think someone got Link's arm pattern? I'm sure they did. I would do it if I, you know. No, I mean, I would do it if I was obsessed with tattoos. I'm just not. I only want very little. I want each tattoo to matter. I feel like, you know, some people end up getting lost in the sauce and just have way too many. And then it just like, then the tattoos don't, I just look at the person, I just see tattoos and I don't care. You show me this one, it doesn't mean anything. You show me that one, you show me, it's like, you know what I mean? You only have to have a few. You have to have a few to make them actually matter. So for me, this is my only tattoo currently. If I were to get another one, it'd have to be like just as significant, probably in a completely different location. Maybe like I was thinking about like a cool like, you know, crescent or triforce or sword on my back, but that also sounds kind of insane. I mean, who's gonna see it, right? Like I can't even see. I mean, the tattoos are more so for me to enjoy than other people. Would you ever think of us doing stuff like that? I agree. Oh, Tiffany, I'm going to be on the same boat. I need to start thinking about more unique ways. So hopefully you guys can give me some fun ways to solve things. Like I said, this is going to be really interesting. His arm? Which arm? Link's or mine? I mean, this don't look like a tattoo. Or I don't know what you're talking about. What are my opinions on Arcane Season 2? Ooh, I don't know if I want to open that can of worms, Austin. Let me just say this. I didn't like it as much as Season 1, okay? Get Miyamoto's signature tatted, I'm good. I don't need another person's signature tatted. Don't get me wrong, Miyamoto is amazing, but I don't think I value another human to that. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be weird just to get another person's thing tattooed on me. You know, I like fictional things that make me believe, you know, stuff like that. So, like, for me, like, yeah, this Triforce, it means nothing, but to me it means something, and I don't know. But yeah, so you binge watched Season 1 yesterday? Okay, so Season 1 is amazing. Wait, okay, have you seen Season 2, Austin, or no? I'm just gonna walk, by the way, to the lookout. There's no point to outlook or whatever. No point to do anything until I do that. I'll just get the paraglider. So okay, I see what you're saying, Netweed, but I'll be honest, I don't think Echoes of Wisdom's lore connects anywhere to anything. I think it's literally just kind of like a one-off type thing. I never came in from here. This is gonna be cool though. This is gonna be so cool. Have I played The Last of Us? Yes, and I didn't enjoy this part 2. And I don't know how they're remaking part 2 when it came out in like 2020, right? Or 2021. It came out literally a few years ago and they're already giving us a remake or remaster. Okay, what's the reaction here? Could it be? Oh, they recognize me? See, I've never done this. This is really cool. Okay, you're back. Where have you been? Aww. Why is, what was that? Okay. All right, I will go speak to her. But okay, so you only seen episode 1. You know, you've already know where it's going for. Let's just say this: it's not what you thought season 2 was gonna be based off of season 1, and for me, that kind of let me down. Don't be sure of jumping off the shield after doing that. You just want to make sure it's just not a fluke. Oh, and you know, Luke would pull a fluke. Right? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, whatever. I did doubt myself. You're right. I had to make sure it wasn't a fluke. I like that. Let's give you a... Wait. Use the right one. Use the right one. There we go. Finally. I should have never made both icons a chest. That's on me. All right. Lookout landing. And I love this here. So we know Link and Zelda have gone missing, right? Well, look at that. Oh, I mean, dude. This literally looks like a wanted poster in like a Zelda anime or something. It's so dope. This looks so cool. Damn. Like Zelda's just like wanted. Link's picture's a little smaller. Zelda's more, you know, she is the princess after all. I feel like I mean, the fact that they share a wanted poster is pretty cool, to say the least. Oh, thank you, likes, I don't know, Lyax. I'm just gonna go with that for the $2 donation. Twilight Princess or Tears of the Kingdom. Twilight Princess is my favorite of all time, so I'll always say Twilight Princess, but I love it. And oh, it says 5th super on live. Oh, thank you. So yeah, we're at 5. That's dope. Though I would appreciate, instead of, you know, I mean, I appreciate, don't get me wrong, I appreciate anything, but if you want to become a member, you'll get more perks out of it, and you know, more bang for your buck, and you're still supporting me. So yeah, if anyone wants to become a member, I would really appreciate it. You get, you know, exclusive videos, emotes, a bunch of things, and more to come. But anyways, Studio Ghibli X Zelda. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting here. Yeah, it's so cool. But okay. Just seeing Hyrule Castle, like, it's just so ominous. I heard that you can enter here from down. Imagine if I went to Hyrule Castle and tried to do that. But whatever, let's not overcomplicate things. That'd be a cool way to start things off as well. But we won't do that. We'll ignore Robbie as well. Screw him. Just remember the Zelda movie? True. Well, I can't wait until we finally get that. But okay, is she in here? Or upstairs?
What?
Oh, okay, she's calling her. There we go. Okay, where's Purah? Here you go.
Okay. Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting.
I don't know why the flute she's holding, like, it looks like a recorder. I thought that was going to be a new instrument we were going to have. What'd she use it for? Or is it even an instrument?
What exactly happened?
Is it like a tool she uses? But yeah, Purah, talk about, like, for real. I mean, not just, obviously, because she was a little child in Breath of the Wild, but, like, the adult version of Purah in Hyrule Warriors by Koei Tecmo was way worse than the one in this game. On Nintendo, you think Koei Tecmo would make Purah look more attractive than Nintendo, but nah, Nintendo did a way better job at adult Purah.
Which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes.
I wonder if Nintendo really thought players would be a bit confused on what has happened so far.
And the ruin spell.
Link is canon. Yeah, I think it's cute.
Later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the
Ray, I do miss when Zelda had musical instruments. That's why I thought we might have had a chance with this.
You get the Purah pad from an unusual creature.
All right, I'm gonna chill. But no, Purah's like over 100 years old. She just used a
the Master Sword
like Sheik attack to turn her back into to turn her to younger. She got way too young on accident, and now she fixed it throughout. You know, from Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom, she managed to reverse it. She got the age she wanted to be. She didn't want to look like Impa, but she didn't want to look like, you know, what's this girl? Or I forgot her name.
What?
Her assistant, whatever. Though, aren't we comparing her to when she was actually young and Hyrule Warriors to her de-age? So do you really think she made herself hotter by de-aging herself? Maybe she manipulated the Sheikah tech to tweak. I mean, the biggest difference is her hair, though, right? And I guess Pearl looked a little bit more pudgier in Hyrule Warriors. You know, it's weird because Koei Tecmo, they're known for just, you know, like the most attractive Link in Zelda, or at least like face-wise, where they almost look like they have makeup on and they're really pretty, is Hyrule Warriors, right? So it is weird how they didn't make her look better than, again, Nintendo's design of her. What happened to the very shy girl in Impa's house? She's the chief of Kakariko. Peya. Peya. Paya, whatever. Papaya seed. It's based off of papaya seed. Because she has a papaya seed on her butt cheek birthmark. Which I also thought was a really weird thing for Nintendo to mention. Like, why was that? It needs to be canon. Nintendo's like, just so you know, Purah has a what's it called? A papaya size. I mean, I guess that's the origin of her name. Still a weird origin of a name. Yeah. Nintendo know what they're doing with Purah, yeah. And Peya. Alright. Crisis at Hyrule Castle. That's gonna have to wait for a really long time. So I literally have to go there, right? I want a horse. I'm trying to think. No, I'm not gonna do Amiibo. Let's just walk to it. It's fine. It's been a while. I don't mind taking it super slow right now because it's been that long since I've played the game that I am in no rush. Hopefully you guys aren't in one either. Okay, you're like interview with YouTube channel. Oh yeah, sure. Just hit me up on my ZeldaMaster business Gmail with the information. I can always get back to you. One thing I will say is the opening scene of getting into a friend of her goes to give the amazing vibes. Yeah, I agree. And let's be honest, what's his name, Matt Mercer? He did an amazing job on Ganondorf. He did an amazing job. They picked the best person for the job. I mean, there would have been a lot of good people, but it worked, luckily. Pearl's the oldest at 124, 4 years older than both of her fellow racers, Robbie and Impa. Nice. So yeah, she needed de-aging the most, I guess. Right? I literally said that earlier in the stream that you really should have made Purapad Joy-Cons. That would have been the coolest thing ever. Other than bringing back his voice again for the future, I'm sure they will. I mean, you know, they brought back Zelda as the voice, right? So they're gonna, I'm sure as long as there's voice acting, they're gonna keep it consistent. Like, why not? But then again, if it's reincarnated versions, they could always bring in new people. That'd be cool. We'll see. All right, combat training. So these are just tutorials. I hate these shrines. I don't even consider these like shrines. It's like an easy freebie. That's what I consider this one. Or just sometimes annoying. Like I really hate the ones where you have to do the exact like flurry rush or whatever attack they want you to do. Okay. Oh, so I need, yeah, so this is it. This is the one. Do I have to hit him? Think you do? Yeah, whatever. I like how you can literally, so you see that? It's not, you don't even have to try. I'm not even timing it. Business email, ZeldaMasterBusiness@gmail.com. You can find all the info in like my description and stuff. Link is, yeah, true. Link is tech man. Link is really old. That is true. He looks about, oh, true though. You know what? That'd be a pretty good joke. Link definitely, he has the best, he's aging the best. Let's just say that. Out of all of them, he didn't need what Purah did. Imagine all these friends for the end of the game. Yeah, right? That's another problem with having all this freedom. Because I remember seeing a post of that. It was like someone who was so deep into their Breath of the Wild playthrough. And then they made their way to the tutorial of Kakariko Village, the Kakariko Village Shrine. And they're like, what? And they had no clue like why they were getting a tutorial. And they didn't even know how to use the abilities. I'm like, wow. So the open-ended nature of this game, again, can be a problem for some people. And that's why we need some structure. So on the stream, you're expecting to type it, not complaining. Appreciate it, Ice T. Favorite OST in Zelda, yours is Ganon's Tower. Mine is either the final trial theme from Breath of the Wild, you know, the ultimate shrine theme, or Midna's Lament from Twilight Princess. Those are my top two. Like, I can say without a doubt, those are my top two. I really do hope we get a Zelda game in 2025. Even something as simple as like Echoes of Wisdom, just fun. You know, I kept hearing rumors that Zelda was gonna do a Zelda a year, but then we didn't get one. Not last year, obviously we got Tears of the Kingdom, but the year prior to that. So it's like, I hope they can dish out a Zelda game every year, even if it's a Hyrule Warriors, even if it's an Echoes of Wisdom type game. You know, I don't want the blockbuster Zelda games. Obviously, every year that's not possible, but just something so we don't go without anything. Sometimes restricting people's freedom is necessary. Yes, to have exactly, because you don't know, like, sometimes you won't really appreciate what you even have to begin with, and also just like, again, it's like, I understand it's like they want it to be your adventure, but it's still, they have a vision. Let us kind of understand the vision they're trying to set us up for. And again, I feel like Echoes of Wisdom did a good job with the structure. It still let you do what you want in almost any order you want. It just gave you just have to do things in certain orders, but then you had freedom in those things you could do, if that makes sense. Yeah, Zelda Maker, true. I feel like after Echoes of Wisdom, Nintendo has just proved, okay, we don't need we're not gonna make even top-down Zelda the same formula anymore. So okay, so if that's the case, then give us the Zelda Maker to never have to give us another simple top-down Zelda game. Let us make the Zelda top-downs. But I guess making a Zelda Maker would be hard, because would they let you make the overworld too? That's impossible. So it'd be a Zelda Dungeon Maker. Let's be real. If they made a Zelda Maker, it can only be a Zelda Dungeon Maker. It cannot be a full-on RPG maker. That's literally way too much. Oh, this music leading up to Title Cast is insane. Again, subtle, simple, but I love it. And I think do we go through here? Will this, he don't want us, right? Yeah. But you won't even let me, right? Even because I'm Link, yeah. Okay. We can do that later. Sonia's good. Okay, you know what? Sonia is, I'd say, the best looking character out of all the females. She's my favorite. Too bad she didn't make it. But yeah, no, Sonia's such a cool character. It's too bad that I gotta chill though, because I've realized some people might, you know, want to get into the story and not just have me just say everything. But I feel like I already spoiled it by saying something, but I'm not going to say anything else, so screw it. Stupid question. I completed this so long ago. Where do you at the top of the sky island? I found the skirt, but lost the top. Okay, so you found the skirt, but you didn't find the top in the sky island. It's okay, so don't worry. Go to this. The Room of Awakening, and just pretend you're going to start the game. And as you make it to that beautiful pan shot of all of the Sky Island, you'll find a chest right in front. You just missed out. It's the first chest, the first item you ever get within the game, outside the Master Sword, is the top. Really? Whatever, it's not, it's literally, yeah, so easy to jump, but who cares? Is he up here though? Actually, I don't even remember. Oh, he is. There we go. Again, see these cutscenes here, the camera changed angle, but it's not a pre-recorded cutscene, so it looks really good. You know, it uses the game's lighting, Link's current outfit, everything. I just really hate the pre-recorded cutscenes because they're so low quality. And again, back in the day, the pre-recorded cutscenes used to be the higher quality ones because the in-game rendering couldn't, you know, be as on par as what Nintendo pre-rendered, you know, outside of the game and put it in. But it's like, somehow it's the opposite now. It's so weird. Specifically with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I hate it. I hate when I see pre-rendered cutscenes and I just see the quality dip and the color and everything just look worse. Zelda! Anime. This to me is such an anime type shot. Like, whoosh, you see that pan shot and you literally see the person you're looking for. But it doesn't make sense. Like, she looks evil. Even her face, it just reminds me of an anime villain who turned evil, right? Like, they draw them looking just more depressed and dull. You found all the bubble frogs? Nice. All of this I did a year ago. I 100%ed the game literally a year ago, outside the Korok seeds. So to me, this is all old stuff. I mean, I'm excited to redo them again. Not gonna 100% it. Just excited to mess around with it. Have I read the TP manga? Yes. Haven't finished it. I'm on the last 2 issues. Don't want to say what happened last, but it was actually so cool. And it made me want to wait for the rest of them to come out. And, can I jump? Will I die? Okay, I didn't die. But that was close. Can I have these? You don't care? Yo, what a cool top hat. Yo. Perpen. What weapon? I don't know, new face, bro. I'm the hero of Hyrule. Okay. Okay, I don't care. I thought he was talking about a specific one. But yeah, I hate the decayed weapons. Whatever. At least we can use a Zonite sword and turn this spear into a really long sword. And let's do swordception. Sword. I love them. No Lionel? There are Lionels in this game. Plenty of them. Yeah, don't forget this is Zelda's past. Yeah, I forgot about that. Zelda, your future in the present, past, kiss my ass. I don't know why every time I would say that. But it's just like, really, Link? Every time Link does this, it's just funny to me because I want to imagine what he's saying. I believe like in my Phantom Hourglass LP, I would do like, I already forgot. I would say really dumb random things, but. Can you argue the red bokoblins are the hardest enemy? Totally. No, but it is nice that Zelda has like a standard, just go-to common enemy, like the Goombas in Mario. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, I always thought that was pretty cool. Oh, I had more shields. So I didn't have to painstakingly walk all that. But yeah, I feel like bokoblins are like they are the the goblins of Hyrule. They're the face, and I like how they're cute. I do like the fact that they're cute. Like if they were just completely ugly, like the moblins in Twilight Princess, or even in Ocarina of Time, or something, or even the bokoblins or the bulblins. Oh, the bulblins! Imagine that being the enemy mascot of Zelda. Like, ew. But the bokoblins, they're ugly, but they're cute at the same time, so they're perfect. Like that is it's just like a Goomba, right? And in these games there needs to be that balance of the two. You know, you don't want it just to be pure ugly. They have to be aesthetically pleasing as well. So I like them. I don't know why I went into this whole thing, but I mean, if you get what I mean, like, you know, there has to be like a standard to the standard enemies, if that makes sense, right? Because TP moblins are so disgusting. Like I don't like who designed it. I can't even imagine the person. Like they must have some nasty visual things going on in them. I don't know. What about the Deku Baba? Yeah, I mean, and of course other enemies. That's like, okay, what about the Piranha? Like who cares then, right? We're talking about the main everyday enemy that we see. Okay, we made it all the way back. Yeah, TP, there truly are goblins, like straight up. All right, I saw Zelda and she died and she, I don't know.
What?
What? She really didn't understand me. I guess I should repeat myself. It was a rare bad design moment for the team, I guess, or not really. It's just all of Twilight Princess was bad design because it was a team trying to bite off more than they can chew and give us a realistic Zelda game when we didn't have the graphical capability at that time. That was the issue. Because all of Twilight Princess looks like ass, except Link. Let's be real. Like, Epona looks like a bug. Epona has these weird beady eyes. I mean, still, Epona looks disgusting. She looks like a cockroach. But I'm not again, Twilight Princess is my favorite game, so I'm not I don't care about graphics. All right, let's get this Sky Tower map activated now. The game doesn't really open up again until you actually get the paraglider. Like I feel like I can't do much yet. Oh yeah, for sure it was intentional. It was just, yeah, it was the mature, exactly. It was the next level of Zelda game. I understand. And I get it. And, you know, all games during that era looked like that. It makes sense. And they aged sadly poorly, but it's okay. And I hope that's why we get a proper remake or just a sequel to Twilight Princess, or just Nintendo comes back to that art style this time with the ability to actually make it look good. What clothes can we get already? I guess let's check.
Yeah. Check it.
Check it. Yo, I knew she was going to say that. No, not really. Okay. The only game I find that hasn't aged is A Link to the Past. I understand why, because pixel art, and pixel art is a certain art style that, because of it, it's timeless, because that's how the art style is, which I agree. But I also believe Wind Waker, to some extent, yeah, if you really look at the nitty-gritty, they do look like it's aged a bit, but Wind Waker holds up pretty well. And then obviously, I guess that's it, because yeah, the other games just, they do look outdated to some extent. So that is true. And what's up, Super? I can't have no money. I'm like, okay, let's buy something, but never mind. This looks kind of stupid to have, but whatever. All right, let's activate it. Whatever. Who cares? I would say though, this to me, this will be timeless. Like this, even 100 years from now, I have no idea what the world will be like. Of course, we'll all be dead, unless technology somehow finds immortality. I don't know. Science can figure that out, hopefully. But you know, when that happens, I wonder how people are gonna look back at this game on the 100th anniversary. You know, here we are being, oh, we're old. It's been 7, almost 8 years since, you know, Breath of the Wild came out. What are the people during the 100th anniversary going to be saying, you know? Like, I wonder what that's going to be like.
Hey!
It's going to be crazy, like, what, I mean, if, I can't, just think about gaming continuing to evolve for another 100 years. Is that gonna, I mean, maybe I'm just, like, maybe it will never happen, but it just sounds insane. I don't even want to think about it, because I'll be honest, I get jealous that I'm not going to be able to witness it. You know, I'm greedy. I want to live. I'm born too early, man. Born too early to explore the first Zelda games. I want to explore. I'm kidding. All right. Favorite 2D Zelda game is A Link Between Worlds. Back in my day, when we used to crucify Koroks.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. First tower activated. And oh yeah, see, another reason why to add New Game Plus. I would have loved to just have an incentive to reactivate all the towers with all my gear and everything. It'd just be cool. Like, I don't. This game is such a, you know, objective-based game that, and just going from place to place, it just works with New Game Plus. So many games are like this that have New Game Plus. Why couldn't this game have it as well? Again, Nintendo's I hate how Nintendo's like Apple. They're always doing their thing their own way. They're pretending everyone else in the video game industry doesn't exist and that they're the only ones, you know, pioneering things. And it's like, that's the problem, because they won't just look at something else like an Elden Ring or any game really and just be like, we could borrow off of that. Maybe something, let's take an idea. Nothing. It's always like they have to be the ones that conceive it. And yeah, it just sucks sometimes. It's funny that most light this game gets before sending you into the depths is if you fall. True, like they send you straight to the depths. Do you think it would have been interesting if Link went back in time in Zelda? Yeah, no, I was saying this earlier. It would have been, if anything, would have made this game way better story-wise, and revisiting Hyrule would have made sense because we'd be revisiting it thousands of years in the past. Yeah, not sure what you mean by that. By fashion brand? All right, paraglider. Well, I guess we will use Amiibo for paraglider skins. I do want those. But I'm going to try to refrain from using Amiibo because I want to just enjoy the game as is, and I don't want to be given handicap, if that makes sense.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right, the game really begins now. What next? So obviously the crisis at Hyrule Castle. Oh, we didn't even wait. The tower's not activated. Wait, I'm like, what next? Well, let's activate the tower. Okay, let's activate the tower first. Then let's figure out what next. Jeez. If anyone knows where you can buy one of these cords, hook me up, bro. This looks so useful. Like, what the hell? That is the longest cord of all time. Look at that. And fast charging? Bruh. She could text on some next level. I just realized. It is still on the map, isn't it? Or is... Oh, it's not? Oh, it is. Great. When does that go away again? Or does it never go away until I die again? Am I just gonna have to remember I died the second I started the game? Whee! Alright, where do we want to go? To Per herself. Land right on top of the lookout landing. Okay, good thing I remembered what button was the glide button. It was literally just splatted like a bug there.
Huh. Yes.
Like this preamble of reuniting the troops, you feel together almost. Then you're in the depths alone. It's so amazing. I agree. I mean, the setting up to this game is really, really well done. Like I said, I think Nintendo like perfected it with these games. I like these setups. I just wish again it had a little more structure, specifically in this game, not Echoes of Wisdom. I should get the wingsuit though and try it out. Though it would be cool to do a playthrough where I don't even get the paraglider, go straight for the wingsuit and try to beat the whole game without it. Is that okay? I know that's possible, right? Too late now. I just got the paraglider, but I would have to go through the beginning of the game again and do all of that. But that would be a fun idea to try out. It just depends on how difficult it will be to get to those locations without a paraglider. Which of the four am I doing first? I don't know. I guess since we're doing this live, you guys can decide. Okay, gotta find goggles. Let's wait for it to find him. Sound effect. Can you do it again? Yeah. Alright, stop painting. Come on.
Oh!
Okay, really? You made it? What do you mean? Oh! Okay. That better? There we go. Yeah, Zelda's humor. I mean, Zelda always needs this goofy humor to it. Like someone was mentioning earlier about the Valo seeming goofy. It's like, nah, I think that's the charm of Zelda. It needs that kind of over-the-top silliness, but it's still a serious fantasy at the end of the day. They complement each other well, you know? I'm trying to think of, like, you know, Twilight Princess had so much of it with King Bulblin, or like, was it Uka or whatever, the monkey, and... You find the Wind Temple a bit underwhelming. I agree, but it is... Leading up to it is overwhelming, right? Right? But the wind inside of it, sure. But leading up to it is pretty outstanding. So is the main first? We'll see. I think... So what did I do in my Let's Play? What did... Does anyone know? I actually forgot. Man, I was recording so much then I legitimately don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what I feel. Maybe I could do a hard one to start off. Like, who does Death Mountain first? I feel like no one wants to do Death Mountain first. All right, let's go. You know, should we do the depths? How are you guys feeling? I mean, I guess we have to just to progress a little bit. We should do the depths first, right? Yeah, I mean, Robbie screw it. And I want all of these perks. So I'll only get the camera then. So yeah, we have to. This is essentially this is a part of the main quest opening up the game. This is still the game's holding your hand, which I like. So I don't mind. Oh yeah, the Flower Lady's still in this game. I'm excited to pay her a visit soon. Try the recommended first and freezing the Rito. And the freezing Rito. area is so hard. Really? Nah, I feel like I did that first and it was pretty easy. I feel like Rito's supposed to be the first one, right? Or is it Zora? I don't know, but either Zora and Rito are the easier two out of the 4 main ones. All right, camera works in the depths. Let's do it. And we can check out. Oh, yeah, Robbie looking all cool. I just realized we can teleport here because we literally got the shrine. Nice. You know, I guess it worked out us going out of our way. All right. We have... Okay, we still need 2 more shrines to get another upgrade, but at least we got 2 down. Okay, this is so cool though. Okay, first time jumping into this, I believe, is like the most epic because it just like landing into Hyrule, it kind of gives you that shot. You hear I believe the horn as you jump down with the depth. It's so cool. So yeah, let's take it in. Here we go. Oh wait. Okay, there, better jump. I was in disbelief when I first figured this out. I could not believe it. I mean, you can still watch. Yeah, I believe I still have that covered in my blind playthrough. You could see my first reaction. It was just... Cause I came down here, I'm like, a different map? And then I started zooming out, and I'm like, no, they made it... Like, that was the best, like, surprise Tears of the Kingdom could offer. Yeah, it falls... You know, it becomes shallow, which is the opposite of what it is, but it becomes shallow rather quickly. But like when you first discover it, the first few days, even a week, you fantasize about the depths, your mind goes everywhere. But once you play enough of the game and finally realize, oh, the depths is just a copy and paste, it ruins everything. And yeah, I didn't think Nintendo was trying. I couldn't believe it. Like, yeah. I mean, I can't wait for another moment like that where you're just like in disbelief. This is a video. This is real. Like, that is, yeah. That is unlike any other game. Only Zelda has given me so. No, Elden Ring has given me that too. I'm not gonna lie. Elden Ring, when I would discover a new terrain like in the game and I'd get a map and I'd be, what more to explore? I'd just be like, no. It was the same thing. But only, let's just say that, very few games give me a vibe that crazy, like where you're just in disbelief. You cannot imagine that this is even real, and it's such an amazing feeling. If I say I don't, will you give me some? Or no, you're just going to teach me how to use it. Okay, cool. Oh, no, he said, whatever. I was hoping you'd give me 1 or 2. But... Oops. Or we'll see as we get along which region we'll do first. And oh, hello Tommy from Norway. This is my first playthrough. Yes. Sure. You're watching me play this for the first time. I have no idea what's going on. What is this? What happened? Guys. A great start, but you're doing so much more with unique enemies and secrets. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I still think this the beginning is not at all the weak points of Tears of the Kingdom. If anything, the game is very strong early on. The problem is the game falls off rather quickly later on, and that is my biggest issue. But if you're someone like, I'm sure a lot of gamers who don't really get past the first 5 to 10 hours of a game, you would think Tears of the Kingdom is the greatest game of all time. Again, I feel like, you know, in Nintendo's eyes, if that is the majority of gamers or a big portion of them, they'll never beat this game. This game is literally endless and huge, and they'll never feel it's repetitive because they'll be playing it every here and there. They won't notice the shrines and everything is a copy paste or the areas, right? It will just feel like you're coming back to get more and more and more of it. So, again, there was this commercial Nintendo did, and it was this guy who was just commuting on a train back and home, just playing Tears of the Kingdom. And when watching that, I'm like, this is the audience Nintendo's making the game for. Not someone who literally wakes up, you know, at the butt crack of dawn, playing the game up until literally sunrise to sundown, non-stop, like, everything. The game is everything. Like, yeah. So if you play it that way, of course you're gonna be disappointed. So this live, could you do a more structured episodic playthrough? Yes. The reason why I'm playing through this right now is so I can continue my Let's Play of the original one. Like, I'll beat this one on live stream. This will be a separate playthrough. But the goal is for this to kind of, you know, de-rust my, you know, kind of, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Is de-rust the word? I don't think that's the word. Just, reconfigure myself with this game. Recombobulate. I don't know. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. I'm sure. So yeah, the Let's Play isn't gone for good. I hope to complete it one day. Just not going to rush into it until I feel like I've gotten my, you know, bearings again. Like I'm familiar with the game again. Anyways, if you tackle Korok Forest depths, best of really? I wonder if I can check it out. Wait, what's going on? What's chasing me? Oh, an Urokuda. I'm like, all right, get away. Oh wait, why are you chasing me too? What do you want? Get away. I want that. You grab it quick. Oh, I just hurt myself. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, reignite the passion. Just kind of get back in the flow of things. You could say that. How often will this live stream happen? I don't know. It could honestly be every day. It could be every other day. It really depends. We'll see. It will be in a similar format to my last live stream playthrough. So expect at least a couple a week. That's all I can say. Reacclimatize, that's a good one. I think recombobulate doesn't work because isn't it discombobulate? How can you recombobulate? Is that a word? This really explain it. Wait, what? I have a question. If the Zonai came into the sky or the heavens and are descended of gods, then what is all their stuff doing underground? They had to hide it. That's essentially the idea. They had to hide their kind because they were becoming extinct or something, and they. Yeah, I agree though. Good job explaining. I can barely explain. I'm trying here. I'm trying. Zombie Akala. It definitely does. Oh, that'd be dope. I see what you're saying. Like a real re-dead place. Because, don't get me wrong, the Gerudo Desert, aka Lightning Temple, was dope, but it didn't make up for it. Jumpstart. Another good one. Okay. Probably soon. Favorite Zelda dungeon? Of all time, it's Stone Tower Temple. In this game, it's the Spirit Temple. Sort of building capacity to build across a hideout. That was actually a full-on dungeon. True. Is that Link Between Worlds? Yeah, you're right. You're right. But you said a Link to the Past. Or is that both? Are both the Thieves' hideout the same? I guess you're right. Because a Link Between Worlds is pretty much kind of reimagining those ideas. I keep thinking of Link Between Worlds worse because I'm more familiar with that. Luke, are you going to finish the game today? No. I guess we have been going on for quite a bit. I actually didn't even... Wow, time flies. It's been over 3 hours since this live stream. That's crazy. Well, to everyone who is still tuned in, please leave a like on the stream. Show your support. You know, let's do that. And if you're considering to become a member, again, I got video perks and other stuff if you want to consider. I do appreciate it. But yeah, in terms of, again, live streaming, I'll definitely be doing this consistently. Don't worry. Hopefully we'll be done with this playthrough or know exactly where we're at the end of the year. So the goal is, yeah, throughout this holiday break to get a bunch of this game played if that's something you are anticipating. It seems like it would have made more sense for them to come from the depths, maybe. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I feel like it would have made more sense for them to not have founded Hyrule and just have been a secret race that we discovered. Why did Rauru have to become that integral to the story? I think that's a little stupid, but whatever. I remember the motion controls exist in the shrines while turning the piece into a few shrines. Wait, what? It's been here since the beginning. Okay. I want a good photo. I'm, you know, perfect. What time is it at my place? It's right now 1, but we started the stream since 10. So we've been going on for a while. But it just proves how fun this game is. I'll just go vanilla and say Ocarina of Time Forest Temple. That's a nice one. I want to say that's Ed's favorite too. So I mean, it's significant. Like, I know a lot of people like it. By a lot, I literally mean one person who says it's his favorite as well. But hey, I mean, he's a huge Zelda fan. So to me, it's like, it's an interesting pick. Because me being the giant fan I am, I feel like, yeah, my choice. You know, it just like, you know, you wonder why people choose the ones they. So for me, I have my reasoning. So it makes you wonder what is everyone's reasoning behind their favorite choice. Now, just go straight back. Yeah, let's just do that. This might be a hot take, but Stone Tower is a better dungeon than any dungeon from Ocarina of Time. I agree. I agree 1,000,000%. It's my favorite dungeon of all of every Zelda game. So again, like, I hold it into pretty high regard. What are your thoughts on Nintendo Switch 2 leaks? Not much. It didn't mean anything, and it's whatever. Like, looks cool. See it plausible. If that's the case, cool. If it's not, and Nintendo has something else up their sleeve, cool. You know, it's hard to really get too hyped for it without an actual confirmation. And I'm not that desperate. Like, I know next year we're gonna get it, whether it's the actual reveal or maybe the full-on release, but we're there. We're really close. So, you know, I don't know why people are so impatient thinking we have to get a reveal this year. Like, I'm sure we'll get it early next year. What, really? Texas is central? There's no way. And it's PM here. It's during the day. Luke was just joining. I was wondering if you disliked Tears of the Kingdom the first time you played. No, I loved it. I was, if anything, obsessed with it. And as I played it more and more and more, I just slowly started to see the problems, and the cracks started to, like, really, you know, reveal themselves. And that is when I, you know, got a little more jaded to the game, and my criticism really started to show. But it was early on. Like, within the first month, I already had negative things to say about it. What does he say? Sabah? Like, I have no idea. Just a sound effect. Maybe something in Japanese, or is he saying trying to say something in English that I can't understand? I don't know. Been following me since I can walk through for my first playthrough. Just finished the Water Temple. Nice. Okay. Sadly, it will eventually end, but maybe you can join me throughout the live stream playthrough. I'll help you with what else you're missing. We'll see. You don't like Penn? I think he's cool, but he is no cast. That's for certain. I do. Oh, yeah, it's funny. You see Penn and it makes you miscast. I agree. It's true, though. We forgot to... Whoa. I guess... Yeah, there we go. I feel like I could have had access to this much earlier. But Penn, yeah, Penn is cool. I don't hate him. He's downside straight up. Damn. Per hour overtaken by old man was overtaken by furries, right? I wonder why Nintendo went that direction. Was it to you know, kind of bringing a different demographic to the series. I mean, nah, we have Zora, we have Gorons. We already had weird creature type races, but I don't know, just Rauru is the weirdest looking one out of all of them. I'd say it's just the most out of place Zelda race, if that makes sense. I'm the opposite for me. Cass sold me false dreams. Everything just led to another boring shrine. True. But I like that. I mean, I appreciate the music. That, you know, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey and solving those riddles with Cass, listening to that music, you know, trying to pick up what the lyrics meant. There was something special about it, I have to say. Let's make a Bokoblin Sword Reaper thing. Wait, what? I can't fuse that with that? Or because I can't pick it up? Oh, it's already fused. Duh. Okay, never mind. Give me that. Okay, there we go. Looks pretty cool. It's simple, but I like it. You know, early on, you can appreciate the really dinky weapons. You remember over the Echoes of Wisdom? Yeah, of course, 3D. I remember all of you guys. Like, it hasn't been that long since I live streamed. But yeah, I do apologize for having taken a break. But okay, so, damn, the game has really opened up for us here. Like, there is so much to do. But I think this might be a good spot to leave things at. I honestly, I could keep going, but since it has been 3 hours, I probably should get up, move around, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, you know, maybe start my day. But it's been fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I guess, yeah, we're going to end things off here. But next time, we'll continue. Maybe even tomorrow. So, you know, leave a like and just make sure you're subscribed with notifications on if you don't want to miss out, and make sure you catch the next one. Probably won't be as early if we do it tomorrow because it will be a weekday, but we'll see. But yeah, no, sorry. It's just because we've been going on for well over 3 hours, so I think it's about time to end things. But it's been fun, and we're gonna keep this going. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming out. You know, consider checking out my newest t-shirt design. It's the first link in the description. It's When in a Bind, Use Bind. If you're from the Echoes of Wisdom playthrough, you know what I'm talking about. Also, consider becoming a member. Got 2 membership videos currently out on the channel that you can check out immediately if you are curious. Would really appreciate it. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this live stream. So, and you've been here the entire time. Nice. Okay, make sure to get up as well and stretch. I'm gonna do that immediately. So. Unless you have already been doing it. I literally haven't gotten up since I started streaming, so probably should do that. But yeah, thanks again for coming out, everybody. It was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys all real soon, so stay tuned for more Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, it feels weird to be saying that, but I'll see you all then. Peace.